And we are finally back! Metagame, welcome. It's been a minute. And I'm so happy to be here. So we're gonna go around and do our real life introductions. And if you have anything fun to share about what you did over the break, feel free to share of yourselves with the rest of us. I am Nell, I'm your DM. I got COVID over break, but I am almost fully recovered, so we're rocking and rolling in New York City. And I'll toss it over to Andy.
Oh shit, that's not my name.
Oh my god, Miguel, wow.
It's okay. You're already in character, I appreciate that about
That's
you.
true.
Hi, my name is Miguel. I play Andy, the jock, and I wrote, I guess I wrote like a draft of stand-up set while I was angry at the airport.
That sounds like a great time and a place to be writing comedy, genuinely.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and popcorn it to. I don't have the thing up. I think I usually throw it to Alyssa.
Hi, Alyssa, and I forgot what we're doing. I'm playing Laurel, who plays Finn. You can tell my brain's real awake right now. Over break, I did a show. The show's done.
It was so good.
As of last weekend.
It was really good.
Thank you. It was weird. That much I can attest. But yeah. Popcorn in it too. I do have the Twitch up. Allie!
Hi, I'm Allie. I play Berkeley, who plays Trixie. And over the break, I spent 10 days in New Jersey while Nell had COVID because I didn't have COVID.
Woohoo!
And
I missed you
over
very
to Johnny.
much. It was very sad.
You were missed too.
Hello, I'm Johnny. I play TJ, who plays Legend. And over break, I didn't really get a long break, but because I had to work like every day anyway. But I got to have a little bit more time to. I'm a gamer, and I never get to game. That's kind of my thing, and it's like a writer who never gets to write. But I finally get to work on my backlog of games, and so I've made a little bit of progress. And that's exciting for me because I work and sleep, and that's kind of my life. And as much as I want to play new games that come out, I never get to. So,
what's your favorite game you've been playing?
Lately, I got to play the original Paper Mario on N64. I've never played it before. I've always wanted to since I was like 5, and it was so hard. But it was great. It was strangely nostalgic, even though I'd never played it before. I'd only played the sequels as a kid, so it was great. Yeah, it was a fun, cute little game. Popcorn it over to Steven.
Hello, I'm Steven. I play Ivan, who plays Jarvis. I also dodged COVID somehow, despite being practically on top of several people who did catch it. So, somebody explain how that works to me. I'll wait.
Well, it's not sexually transmitted, so there's that.
But yeah.
I mean...
Just don't do any heavy breathing. It's fine.
It's like you're technically correct, but also...
Hear me out.
Anecdotal evidence.
I play an epidemiologist on TV.
Noted. Rose, yeah.
Hi, I'm Rose. She, her. And I, over the winter break, I roasted marshmallows in my backyard, in my mom's backyard, on New Year's. It was fun.
You had the best break. That sounds great.
Yeah, it was pretty great. And I'll be playing Mimi, who will be playing Mimi.
Someone did not understand the character
Wow.
sheet.
We're all playing metagame, but Rose is just playing game.
Rose is on an entirely different level.
I missed you guys so much. Oh my god. We are entering the second half of the campaign, by the way. This is past our halfway point. Which is wild. And with that, everyone take a deep breath and
What?
Hi, YouTube! Welcome to Ravendine Public High School's Dungeons and Dragons Club. We know you missed us over our long winter break. We missed this game, and well, I shouldn't speak for anyone else. I missed this game and everyone else when I didn't see you guys over break, which was nice to hang out. Wow, I've really forgotten how to do this. TJ, I'm so sorry. Nobody
You're doing
unfollow
great,
TJ,
Jules.
please.
You're great.
Welcome
You're
back,
great.
guys. We should all introduce ourselves and go around. Oh, Mimi, you'll go last. We'll introduce you as our special guest at the end of everyone.
Sounds good.
Thanks for being here. Right, we have a special guest. We're gonna go around, introduce yourself, who you play, and something really fun that you did over the holidays. Hi, I'm Jules. I'm your DM. And over the holidays, I got to go camping with my brothers, who I haven't seen in a really, really, really long time. So that was really fun, and I got to see you guys some, so that was really cool too. And I'll throw it over to Andy. Welcome back.
Hi. Wow, this feels weird being on this again. I've already forgotten what you said to do. Shit. Hi, Andy is my name. And I play Leviorn, the dwarf paladin of
You're
Broden.
not a paladin, but close.
What? What am I?
Cleric.
You're a cleric.
Oh, okay.
You're
Those
the
are
healer
different?
type. The paladins are much more stabby.
Okay. I guess I'm a cleric.
And what'd you do over the break?
Oh, I guess I don't know, I don't get to take off a lot of time off, but I did spend a little bit of time like shadowing an EMT. So that was cool.
That's awesome. Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? I mean, enjoy is the wrong word, but was it a good thing to do?
Yeah, I think so. I guess she encouraged me to like take really take my biology class seriously. So I might need your help with that now too, Jules.
Yeah, sure. Anytime. Let me know.
Okay. And I'll go ahead and popcorn it to Laurel.
Okay, Laurel. Play Finn. And then, I don't know, over the break, just spent a lot of time with my aunt. Went to that thing that, sorry. The, like, party thing? Where was that? Berkeley. I don't know.
Yeah, so my friend Logan's family and my family and then a couple other families from back where I used to live, we like have a Christmas thing every year and like it's fun and fine and whatever, but then like the kids have the Christmas party because like that's where the real fun is. So I brought Laurel along this year to meet some people and Laurel fit in really well. It was really great. We had a really good time.
Would you agree with that assessment, Laura?
I mean, there was free food and shit. And, like,
I mean, that's Laurel for hell yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it wasn't the worst. There were a lot of, I don't know, like, Berkeley, you're preppy, but shit.
Well, I think that review from Laurel is clear. Laurel had a great time, because let's be real. Does Laurel get more positive than that? I don't think so. So, I think Laurel had a great time.
I mean, do you want to go? You're
Oh, are you
next.
done? I didn't want to cut you off if you had more you wanted to say.
No, I'm done.
Okay, hi, I'm Berkeley. I play Trixie, who is a thief fairy princess. And other than going to the awesome party with Laurel, I started an internship actually at the Button Boutique so I could learn about owning a little boutique store. I'm very excited about it, which I do have to apologize in advance, Jules. I pitched them this idea where we're going to do those little like giveaways. You know, you go into stores and you're like, get this bag that has something in it. You don't know what it is, but it's only $5 and there'll be fun treats in it. So we're totally doing that for the Button Boutique. It's going to be really exciting. But it means that I have like 50 boxes I have to paint to make all pretty in order to be able to sell things. So I'm gonna have a paintbrush in my hand, but I'm totally listening and I'm very excited to be here.
Yeah, cool. If you need help afterwards, I'm happy to help paint some.
Yeah, I figured if I don't finish, we can all just like kind of hang out at school afterwards and finish painting them. Thanks for volunteering, guys. You're the best. Okay,
do you
so
have any
you're
that you like? Whoa! Do you have any that you like did already? What do they look like?
Oh, they're just like, you know, like, but I'm in the middle of this one. But, like, you know, you just gotta make them look cute, you know? Just, like, fun little shapes on them and stuff. I have sparkles over here as well, so you can make them sparkly. It's very exciting stuff.
Wait, what are these for?
So I started an internship at the Button Boutique, and I was like, what if we did those little grab bag things where it's like a mystery bag, and you just spend $5 and you get whatever's thrown into the bag, except we're going to do boxes because they had a lot of leftover boxes, but their boxes are really ugly, so I said I would take them and make them really pretty.
I got it now. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Are they paying you to do this?
I mean, it's an internship, so, you know, I get paid a little bit.
Out of character, Allie is absolutely getting paid by our boss to paint these boxes for tomorrow.
I'm so sorry, guys. I have like 50 boxes I have to paint before tomorrow at 9
And I will be helping her as soon as this is done. All right.
Listen, never do labor for free, so you're not
Yes. TJ, that's all I got.
Okay, well, yo, what up, QTube? It's me, your boy TJ, and over the break, as you guys saw, I've posted a few different videos of the vacation that I went on with my family. I got to see the sights out of character. I'm forgetting the name that you gave me, Allie.
What?
Out of character, Allie. Sorry, I don't remember the name of the place that I went to.
Digmar? No.
Oh, yes, sorry. I'm like,
Diglett Cave.
Dimguard.
Not Digmar?
Dimguard. Okay. Back in character.
Good blue.
Absolutely seamless.
Yes, absolutely. So we went to Dimguard. Not to be confused with Diglett Cave. And
That's canon.
yeah,
Someone
it
put
was
it in
great.
the wiki.
There were it was beautiful beaches, actual sunlight, which was nice. I got to have a little bit of a tan. It's gone away now, as you can see. But it was really great. Just did what anybody does on their winter break. You take your family's private jet and you fly to somewhere new.
What the hell?
What?
Ivan,
Just like on over to Ivan.
Whoa! Wait, Teach. What does your family do again?
Well,
are they drug lords? We won't
I'm
tell
getting more
anyone.
suspicious. Yeah.
Listen, it's no.
Ivan, you did not tell me all your friends are rich.
We're gonna cut this.
They're
part,
not.
right?
Just him.
Let's remember to cut this part later.
This is
we're
your
live.
live stream. I don't.
Oh, we're live.
Did you forget
It was
how
just a
YouTube
joke.
works?
Just a joke. They're just joking. Oh, my mom's calling.
He has a butler.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Pass it over to Ivan.
Why do I have to follow that every time? Hi, I'm Ivan. I play Jarvis, the Shade Druid. Mostly was around town, helped Dad in his office a little bit. That was a thing that happens, but it gets me out of the house when the family's there. So we had all our family over. It was great. It was great.
It's really fun. Don't be like that.
It's not fun for me.
It was fine. Ivan just doesn't like our family, which is understandable because they're not all great. But yeah, it was fine. Don't be all negative about our family on television. That's awkward.
This is the internet. It's not television.
Okay, whatever. Whatever. I don't understand. Twitch something. It sounds like a TV show.
It's called QTube. It's TJ's channel.
So just to be clear, Ivan, Mimi's not your girlfriend. I thought that.
No. No. We're related.
Oh,
Blood.
Blood.
My bad. Didn't know. Sorry. I assumed.
No.
I mean, it's a nice assumption. Ivan, if you get a girlfriend, she'd be welcome on too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, he does not have a girlfriend.
Ivan, I want to be the first to know if you get a girlfriend. Pretty please.
I will tell everybody everywhere if he ever has a girlfriend. Do not you worry.
Excellent.
Perfect.
Thanks,
Or a
Mimi.
boyfriend. We support you, Ivan. Whatever.
Well, of course.
Obviously.
Uh-huh. Thanks, Mimi.
Whoever, if you get a girlfriend or a boyfriend or another partner, just we can reveal it to the world on my channel. We'll be the first. Perfect. Yes.
That sounds like a lot for Ivan, guys. Maybe not do that.
No, you don't think so?
I don't think so.
Oh.
It sounds like maybe not the best call. But I mean, yes, like reveal to your friends, but maybe not at the same time as on.
Comment down below if you want to know who Ivan's dating.
Mimi, so it's your turn to introduce yourself. You can say who you are, why you're here today, and what you did, if anything fun, over the break. And then you can all say if people want boyfriends or girlfriends or everything. Go ahead, Mimi.
Oh, you want us to go around and say if we want boyfriends or girlfriends?
Yeah.
Is that what you just said?
No.
Okay.
I'm thinking about that, and I retract my statement. Just a passing curiosity.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm Mimi. And I want boyfriends or girlfriends. And I am. I'm Ivan's sister, and I'm here because I was really curious about what my little brother was doing with all his, disappearing time.
Disappearing time.
Once a week he's like gone for like 3 hours, and he never leaves the house. So
Well,
I wanted to see what he was doing.
We're thrilled to have you. I was really surprised when you texted me, having found my number in his phone, I guess.
I did do that.
That's so sneaky. I love it.
That's amazing.
It sounds really cool. I've always wanted to try Dungeons and Dragons.
Not what we're playing, but that is the name of our club for cult appeal. Understanding, not like a cult, like Dungeons and Dragons.
I've always
Jules,
wanted
are we
to
in
be
a cult?
So
Is this a cult?
I didn't sign up to be in a cult.
Not a cult. That's
No.
fine.
Again,
I didn't
we'll
either,
cut
but I
this
would
later.
join a cult if my brother was. I would probably too.
I don't.
Okay.
Mhm.
So are you like a junior?
You sure this isn't a cult?
Wait. How old is Mimi again? She's older, right?
Senior.
Yeah, I'm a senior actually, so just a little older than you guys,
Cool.
or a lot, depending on how you think about time.
There's more than one way to think about time?
Oh, there's a lot of ways to think about time.
Yeah.
All right, so we're here to play a game. We're gonna play a game. Mimi, did you get the link to that Roll20 page that I sent you?
Oh yeah, but I forgot to open it.
Well, you should go ahead and do that because that'll explain all of.
Oh my
the
gosh,
rules.
this is so pretty. It's so shiny and colorful.
The Dungeon World page. Yeah, that's the art on the front of the book. It's a really cool book. I love it. They sell it online if you want.
Ooh,
Anyways.
it asked me if I wanted to hatch dragons. Is that what we're doing?
No.
No.
That would be a cool plot, though. So if you
Can
guys
we have
wanna
pets
some
in this
dragon
game?
eggs,
Oh no.
Because that would be exciting.
maybe. While Mimi gets the page up, we kind of finished a little bit of a mini arc last time we played, and there was a big break. So can anyone summarize for us what happened in the first chunk of the campaign that we just played? Or at least start a summary. Everyone can chime in and help. Yeah, go ahead.
If
I
you
fought
bring
an
up the
ogre.
ogre,
Of course, that's the first
And
one.
that's it. It sums the whole thing up.
that's the whole thing.
I fought an ogre.
Lies and falsehoods.
Well, what else?
We went to a bad party.
We did.
Well, it started as a good party. It was a really fun party, and then some cult people showed up and made it not a fun
Let's
party.
back up even before that. How did the campaign start? Let's get a little recap here.
Oh,
There was a witch and a flower.
That likes
Witch
blood.
and a flower.
All the plants like blood.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
super
like
creepy.
blood.
Don't
Are
love
you guys
that.
sure this isn't a cult?
No.
Not so much.
You know, I didn't think it was, and now I'm a
Not
little
quite
concerned
sure.
about it, honestly.
Yeah, it might be.
Why were you what were you doing at this witch's house?
You needed-
Well, I remember Finn and I were perfectly distracting the witch while the rest of the team stole the flower.
And it was like, I don't remember, but it had a dumb name like the Flower of Flowers or
The
something.
rose
like
of
that.
flowers.
The
That's what
rose
it
of
was.
flowers.
Yeah. But it
And it
liked
was
blood.
like, and it like made a town pretty again, right? Or something like that. Like the town didn't have flowers anymore, and then we brought it back, and they suddenly had flowers again.
Yeah. Good summary. You guys got the Rose of Flowers from the Witch in the Woods to bring a town kind of back to life where all the plants were dying. And then you received an invitation, and that's where we get into the party that you guys were just talking about.
Well, first of all, it was a masquerade, and Ivan made us these beautiful masks that like perfectly matched our characters, and it was really pretty cool, actually. I have to say, Ivan.
Thanks.
It was pretty cool.
And I got a magic dress, which was also very cool.
Oh,
I think I got a hat. Didn't I get a hat?
Everyone
I
got
have a
something.
question. Did
Yeah.
you do these things as yourselves, or did you do this in the
In the game.
imaginary world?
I wish we went to a masquerade. That would have been so fun.
We should
Jules,
do
we should
that.
take a field trip
Were
to a
the masks
masquerade.
were the
That's
masks
awesome.
real, or the masks were they made by Ivan or that like other guy?
Oh, I guess technically the other guy, but like it came from Ivan's brain, I guess. I don't know. It's complicated.
Okay. Thank you. it's a little crazy. Okay, cool.
And
All right.
things got a little crazy at the masquerade party. What? A lot of stuff happened. What's some of the stuff that happened?
I
Tried to
danced
make-
with one of the bad guys.
Oh, right.
There was that really awful guy that danced with me and wouldn't give me any information and just tried to like steal me instead. But then I was like, you can't do that. But then he was like, don't trust anyone ever. Bye. And he was very useless.
That was a
Yes.
great description, Berkeley.
Isn't there like shit going down in like your fairy place potentially?
I guess so. That sounds like kind of like what he said. But again, he didn't really give me any information. He was just like, you can't trust anyone, Trixie. So, you know, make of that what you will.
Anyways, a cult tried to bring up a god and make it a god. Make it a real god. Oh boy.
But we stopped him.
We did.
You did. You were rewarded with some gold and some general just kind of adoration of the people in the city. And that's kind of where we left off, was you all in this town. Which we're going to come back to. Mimi, did you manage to get into the Roll20 page?
I did. I see. Time out. Fast forward through all of the instructions of me
Yes.
learning how to use
All
Roll20.
I need you to know is under your journal sheet, there are the basic moves sheet. That's mostly what you want. The special
Okay.
move sheet might come up. But yeah, that's mostly what that is.
Wow, what a great software! This is so useful, and I bet it doesn't have any problems ever.
Yeah, I would agree
Flawless.
with that.
You would think that.
Okay, so we
Magic
left
of
you all.
technology.
Oh, wait. There was like a one-shot thing. We got something from the one-shot, right? Like that was a thing.
I know what I got. I got eaten by a worm.
That is
That is
Yeah.
true many times.
That did happen.
Yeah,
Wait.
Ivan. Do you want to review the toys they got?
Yes. So your characters wouldn't have any physical evidence of it anymore, but basically, we didn't exactly decide how much they could be used before now.
We'll say once a day in game.
Gotcha. So once a day in game, you can roll a d4 on any of your rolls and add it to that roll. Hopefully to get you either to a mixed success or from a mixed success into full success.
LeBjorn, you get one of those as well, even though you weren't there for it.
What? Oh my
Also
God.
30 gold. LeBjorn went through some shit, even if Andy wasn't here to go through it with him.
What shit did Livio go through?
We can talk about that later.
Okay.
Do you have a question, Berkeley?
Yeah, I was gonna ask if I get to keep the 30 gold that
Yes.
I got.
Yep.
Excellent.
All right. So, we're going to jump back in to the town of Hillfarrell, where you all were invited to a party at a temple. Shit got crazy. Shit got fixed. You guys are low-key kind of heroes, but also probably some things you might be concerned about. It is the morning after your last encounter with the demon and the angel and the hellhound. You got a good night's sleep in the church, and when you awake and travel downstairs to get your breakfast, Marianne is waiting for you. And beside her is a face that you don't yet recognize. Mimi, do you want to go ahead and describe your character a bit?
Okay, so I was talking with Ivan a little bit about this. So he filled me in kind of on how it works. And he told me that he's playing a druid. So surprise, I decided to also play a druid. Cool?
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
Great, we know how it works.
Because I figured he was explaining to me his experiences with the game. So if I played something that he was already playing, it would make a little bit more sense to me. So, we were supposed to invent a name. I understand now. Well,
Yeah.
it's fine. My druid's name is Mimi.
Oh.
Because I didn't get that part.
Yeah, sorry, I already put that on the overlay. It already says
It's
Mimi.
fine.
Yeah.
It's
It'll
fine.
be easy to remember.
It will be.
Yeah.
That's
'Cause-
hilarious.
It'd be so
I-
fun to have to
can't believe I didn't
remember
get that.
not just our names, but also our characters' names. Can you imagine
would
if
be
it got
a
any
lot.
more complicated than that?
What?
Wow, yeah.
So, Mimi, what does your character look like?
So she has braided hair, wise eyes, and practical leathers clothes.
And what race did you decide on?
Elf.
Did you want to go with that, or did you want to go with shade?
Oh. Okay. Can you remind me again what the shade is?
Yeah, that's what. So you told me you wanted to play a character just like what Ivan's playing. Ivan is playing a shade. So the
I think this is
shade
news to Ivan.
is the kind of tall, like humanoid, kind of nature creature. They all look a little strange, a little shadowy. They have the flowers on one shoulder and the symbol of where they come from on the other shoulder. There aren't a lot of them. They're very in touch with nature, and they can survive. They're one of the few races, fairies often too, can survive what's known as the chaos, which is literally everywhere outside of a town with walls.
Oh. So it's like a tall, shadowy creature that hangs out?
Yeah, pretty
And
much.
it's super creepy.
You're
yes.
playing a tall, shadowy creature?
I
get
know
it
what
now.
you're.
Okay. Yeah, sure, I'll be that too.
Cool. So
Is it any different, like the
no,
stats wise?
it's the same. It's the same stats, and it's actually the same racial move because that's how we came up with the shade. Was we said elf, but somebody else is an elf, so let's make it different.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. Fun.
So, what the kind of humanoid shadow nature features? What is on your shoulder that represents where you come from? What part of nature you come from?
I have written that I come from the depths of the earth.
Hilariously.
That one I swear I did not steal from you. I promise.
Sure.
Is that
sure
where you're
you
from? Do you want me to pick a different one, Ivan?
No, I don't.
I really didn't do that on purpose.
I read that and I thought you must have asked Miguel because there are like a dozen options.
No, well, I was thinking like, I was more thinking like the depths of the earth, like, the magnetic core, so that like out of her shoulder would be like dripping hot pink lava
Ooh.
I love it.
all the time.
That's awesome, Mimi.
Yeah.
I love it.
Or except actually, I don't really want that. I would actually rather it be like mirrors.
Okay.
Like,
Would you say like crystals almost?
I
really
would.
pretty.
Like
I
lava
was
mirrors
gonna
poking
say
out of
that.
your shoulder? Lava mirrors? What?
Like a disco ball?
Yeah, that's a good one. Like
And
a
then you
disco
could
ball.
like make it sparkle so it's really sparkly all the time.
Oh no. Am I just I really Oops. I'm so sorry, Ivan. Do you want me to change
I
characters?
don't think you are. No, it's
Okay.
It's okay. Ivan loves to do this thing where he pretends that he's annoyed, but really he's loving it on the inside. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
she
think
knows.
I don't think Mimi knows your relationship with Ivan, Tej.
Oh yeah, Ivan and I, we're best friends.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know you had a best friend, Ivan. That's good news. I mean, good for you. How did I not know about? It's fine.
Oh, sorry. Are you like brother sister best friends? Is that like your thing? Am
No,
stepping
I
in
mean
your
No.
it's
shoes?
not. It's not
Oh,
like
no.
that.
Okay.
I just usually, you know, when you ask like, "How was your day?" and somebody says, "I played Dungeons and World," with my friend. Usually you mention if your best friend was there.
Did I just open up something that I didn't?
You
Wait a minute,
always
have you-
do, Tej.
Have you not told Mimi about all of us? Because that's kind of rude, Ivan.
I told
figured you
Mimi
would've
about
talked
all
about
of
it.
you.
Okay, good.
Minimally.
We'll take it. Wow. TJ,
I mean,
we
I
didn't
don't
get
know
this
which
level
one
of
of you
family
is the
drama
cute
when
one,
Rob
but
was
he
on the
does
show.
talk in his sleep.
We
So
should bring
I
him
know.
back. We can run it as Springer.
Up.
Family.
I was just, I'm gonna say it again because I don't think
Oh,
everyone
Mimi,
heard
we're
it.
gonna talk
I don't
later.
think you have to.
Oh, please do.
I
No,
was just
please.
saying I don't know which of you is the cute one, but he does talk in his sleep.
Oh! Hold up.
Should we go back to the who wants girlfriends and or
Is-
boyfriends question?
Is Gossip
Yeah.
School in the chat?
Yeah,
Let's have
gossip
that
girl.
conversation
Yeah.
again. Yeah, Jules, let's go back to that.
But yeah, so she's a druid.
Mirrors, huh?
Great,
Yeah.
great. Okay.
We're all shadowy people, huh?
So, you all walk into the kitchen. You see Marianne, thick red hair, freckles, human. You know her, you love her. I don't remember what her accent was. I think it was different every time I did it.
It was like kind of British.
Yeah, she was totally British. You're right. I was trying to do Cockney and it didn't happen. It was just kind of vague RP because guess what? That's all I do on Colmar streams is bad RP. Real pronunciation, not roleplay, but also maybe subjectively that. Don't tell me if that's what you think, though. Wow, where are we? And sitting at the table next to her is a shade. The second shade that most of you have ever seen, as they are fairly rare. And she is sitting at the table, kind of eyes wide, and as you enter, Marianne stands up and smiles and says, "Friends, I didn't want to wake you, but you do have a visitor, it seems, with a bit of a message for you. Mimi, I think her name was. And she gestures to you, Mimi, for you to deliver your message, tell your story to the group of people who've just walked in. And actually, do we want to go around and get a one-sentence description from everyone, both for Mimi and for Q2, because it's been a long time since we heard about what your characters look like?
Oh, boy.
Today's all exposition because we missed like 3 months.
Uh,
I mean, I can start if you want, Jules.
Go for it, Berkeley.
Okay.
Can I call you Burke?
Trixie.
Does anyone call you Burke? Is that a nickname?
No, I don't think anyone's called me Burke before. I guess you could do
Or
that
B?
if you wanted
How do you like
to.
B?
I'm gonna be.
I mean, I kind of like Berkeley. I think like Berkeley's got a
Okay,
nice ring
Berkeley,
to it,
yeah,
but I
that's-
guess
no, that's fine.
you could try things if you'd like.
It's all good.
Okay. Well, Trixie is a fairy, and so she's short. We said she's like 4 feet or something, right? Like she's real short. And she's got cropped brown hair, and her eyes glitter, and she wears this dress that's like a black dress with little sparkles all over it, like the starry sky. And she has wings, but they're not for flight; they're just like for show.
Okay, what color are her wings?
I think they're like a gold color. Is kind of what I've always imagined.
Gold and black look. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's a new book that just came out about fairies. You should read it.
Oh, like in the real world?
Oh, shoot. Sorry. I'm back. Metagame, I forgot.
All right, that's Berkeley. Who else wants to describe their character?
Everyone gets a nosebleed. No reason. I can go. I think I remember some things. I think what I remember is I'm very tall, so that I can properly dunk.
Yes. Dwarves are like
And-
7 feet tall in this world.
Yeah. And
Dwelves!
I-
Right! It's one race of dwelves, but they hate each other, so they pretend to be 2 races. Guys, we
Yep.
invented an amazing world together.
Well,
And I have armor? I have armor, probably.
question?
And I have like gold. Oh wait, no, I remember things. I have the championship ring of Broden on my hand, and the colors of like the mantle that I have are blue and black for the school color.
Go Ravens!
Go Ravens!
Sorry, no, go Crows! We're Crows here at Ravenine Public High School.
But also
Whoa.
go Ravens, support to them too.
Well, aren't they the same bird? I think I heard that in.
No.
They are not the same
They're
bird.
What?
different.
No.
They're both okay. Whatever.
All right, that's what our cleric, LeBjorn James, looks like. Laurel, Tej, or Jarvis?
I mean, sure, I'll go. I mean, Finn is not the tallest considering she's surrounded by a bunch of 7-foot people for the most part, but is tall and very built, but in a lean sort of way. She's wearing like everything about it is simple and pretty utilitarian, but well cared for. Has seen a lot of use. Leather armor. She's probably wearing what she wore to the dance, which is just plain black leather armor, but with these like small silver detailings, and you can see kind of embossed the symbol of her organization that she belongs to. Close cropped hair, pixie cut. Yeah.
That was
Awesome.
really detailed.
That's
Laurel.
Finn.
That's
yeah.
cool.
Thanks.
All right, Legend or Jarvis?
I am a legend. Is a 7-foot tall elf, a Dwelven elf, and pointed ears, short, like blondish brownish hair, and right now he's in a suit because of the party, and I believe he just liked it, so he kept it on. He definitely he likes to he has a boastful voice, and he always likes to have an air of presence of importance to him, even if it's not the most earned. But yeah, that's my Dwelven Bard legend.
Perfect. And Jarvis, go ahead.
Tall, kind of wiry, gaunt, crystals on the left shoulder, rose and thorns on the right, kind of long down to just below the neck, black hair that's just in one intricate braid, and then just kind of a gold outline around the right eye.
Okay. So, that's our crew of heroes, kind of, striding into the kitchen. Mimi, you have a story to tell them, a message, a request to make. So you can go ahead, you can talk as in characters you're comfortable with, like pretending to be your character. You can say it the way you think she'd say it, or you can just kind of, out of character, explain what she is to say, whatever you're more comfortable with.
Okay. So I have what you sent, what you told me. So basically this is your thought. Okay. I was traveling. Mimi, my character, was traveling when I came to a recently destroyed town. And I helped a few survivors to the nearest city. But all the time that we were walking there to the city that I was rescuing them, they were telling me that the town that they came from had been destroyed by a fairy and a shade. So which obviously didn't sit well with me because I'm a shade.
So you're here to arrest Jarvis and Trixie.
Excuse me, I haven't destroyed anything.
I don't know. Maybe it was a different fairy in a shade, because when I got to the city and I heard, I think it's you. That's what this says. I don't think it's you.
Just, they're heroes, and you think they probably know about the cultures, so you're like, they'll be good choices.
Okay, cool. So I think you know something about the culture, and that you'll be a good choice.
Do you know their name?
The town.
Do you know the names of the fairy and the shade? Because we actually met Preeks and Stinger, and they seem like terrible people. So,
do I?
No, nobody got it. They didn't introduce themselves while they were burning buildings. Burning
rude,
honestly.
That's rude.
Unfortunately, they were very rude.
Isn't it super weird to have a shade and a fairy together traveling?
Jules, I thought no, right? Isn't that like a thing? Didn't we say that's like a thing?
No. That's rare for you guys because you guys are kind of important people from each of your cultures, so you went out to travel together. It's not unknown, it's not like impossible, but it's not like a common thing.
It's probably
not like Mormons who travel in pairs.
I was gonna say, I thought it was like a rite of passage thing where like you go off and you find your shade buddy for a year and then you go home.
Is it weirder that Bjorn and I are hanging out together, being an elf and a dwarf?
Yes, actually. That's probably.
But we're buds. I mean, we're fine, right?
Humans like everyone. Laurel Finnegan here is the least weird.
There's no deep-seated hatred coming my way from you, right, LeBjorn?
I don't know. Let me check my character sheet. Okay, legend. Okay, yeah, my bond is that you'll get in trouble even with us around, but we can fix things all together. So I think we're okay.
Right.
Okay, well that's good.
So, guys, it's time to update our map a little bit. The town you came from was somewhere to the north, Mimi. Can you come up to a name for it, the town you passed through? Our two towns so far are Hillfrel and Wellspring.
Brimstone.
Ooh, okay. And Mimi, what is the area of this town? Is it in mountains? Is it in deserts? You're kind of in a town surrounded by forests right now. It could be another town surrounded by forests, but we have done that twice.
I think it's called Brimstone because it's surrounded by... It's next to a volcano.
Sure. Why not? It's next to a volcano. Now, people feel safe living here because it hasn't gone off in a long time. When was the last time this volcano went off?
Nobody even. It's been so long that like nobody alive even remembers.
It's in legends and stories. Beautiful. So that was
Nobody
the
really
volcano.
talks about it.
You,
They just like kind of ignore the fact that it happened.
Yeah. And what was the route here like? Was it through woods? Was it just kind of rocky plains, fields?
I think it was. I think it was like plains and forests but maybe like there was like, okay, is there like underground? Could I have traveled underground? Because I
As
come
a
from
shade,
the depths of
absolutely.
Earth.
You know all the caves and tunnels.
Yeah.
Probably not the whole way. It's not like all cities are connected by a giant underground network, but at least a chunk of the way you could have made underground. So we got some plains here, and we got yeah.
Jules, am I supposed to be seeing something?
Oh shoot! So sorry. There we go. Yeah, Beanie, you came up with some really cool details just there.
Oh my gosh, you drew it.
Yeah.
That looks so good.
It doesn't, but thank you anyways.
That's
Berkeley would
just
probably
what
do
I
much better.
imagined it looking like.
Great. So, this is what you've just been told. Does anyone have any questions, comments, concerns, things you'd like to discuss with each other or with Mimi?
Is this the warrior from Jarv?
Brimstone? No.
Okay. I just...
So was... Oh, go ahead.
No, never mind. Take it, Burke.
Yeah, so, was the town destroyed by, like, magic, or did they, like, burn the whole thing down? Kind of a deal.
There were a lot of burned buildings, still flaming, crushed things. You didn't stick around long, though you were mostly finding people and getting out.
Yeah, when there were mostly burned buildings. I didn't stick around long before heading out.
Could it have just been the volcano?
No.
Okay.
I guess we should go check it out, if that's, like, what we do now.
Is that what
Also,
we
if
do?
it was Preeks and Stinger, I want to know.
I mean, if it was Preeks and Stinger, are we going to go try and find them?
Yes.
Yep. And
They
if it's
skip
not
out on
Freaks and
brunch. It's
Stinger-
very rude.
Yes, that is the biggest problem with the two of them.
I mean, not calling to tell you that you're canceled is kind of a big no.
Yes, thank you.
A brunch
I got you,
feud.
Trixie.
A brunch feud is one of the worst things you can have in fairy culture.
It's true. It really is. So they should have known better.
Okay. I'm making a note. Culturally speaking, a brunch feud, that's going to come up somehow later. I don't know how, but there's going to be a brunch feud somewhere down
If
the
you
line.
make plans, you stick with it.
Or you at least
No.
say if you're not going.
Is a brunch feud like you stand each other up like over and over again? Is that the idea?
Ooh.
That's good.
Yikes.
Or is it like a food fight?
Mm.
No. I don't actually throw food. It's more about pride than about the actual food.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because,
Does
like, it makes, I mean, I'm sure it makes people think that, like, you have somewhere better to be than with me. Like,
Rude.
Apparently they did. Burning down an entirely different town.
Which was rude.
which was rude. Doubly rude, honestly. Like, honestly, the things are equal. Like, you know, just like standing somebody up in brunch and burning down a town. Like, you know, it's just.
Would you like to go up to all of the displaced townspeople and tell them that? Is that what you want to do, Legend?
Tell them what?
Tell them that a missed brunch date and their entire town getting burned to the ground is equal in
I don't
severity?
think they need to know that not only was their town destroyed, but it was also destroyed by people who stood up a brunch date. I think that's pouring salt in the wound a little bit, don't you think?
It's a lot to handle all at once.
Yeah, it's a lot to hear in one day.
Wait, were they gonna do the same thing here?
Good chance.
They were gonna stand somebody else
Yeah.
up?
They were gonna burn
No.
down the town.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because didn't they actually say that, Jarvis? Weren't they like, oh man, are the things still on even though they're here after they saw us and we totally snooped on them?
They
I
said
thought they meant the
plans
culty
changed.
shit, but I guess maybe they meant the burning of the town.
They said plans changed, and apparently they did.
Was there any reason why the town got burnt down? Is not that they would like leave a, I don't know, ransom note for a burnt town, but like,
I would love to find out.
How about, Mimi, let's get our first roll from you. You're gonna discern realities and roll with your wisdom. So,
Okay.
on your character sheet, you'll see wisdom with a number and then like a small number. The small number will be like 1, 2, 3. You want to roll 2d6 and then add whatever that wisdom thing is.
Okay, so we're rolling. Okay, it's a good thing you told me that because I almost just rolled 1 dice. That would have been a lot lower.
Yes, probably.
Oh, I got a 6 and a 5.
Okay, so you can ask me 3 questions about what you saw in this town. For some suggestions, if you look at your basic move sheet and scroll to discern realities, you'll see some suggestions. You can ask me other questions if none of those really work for you, but you get 3 questions about what you saw.
Okay. So there are these questions here. I think I'll ask, what happened here recently?
So, the town that you went through, there were buildings that had been burned. But the few things that you saw that really stood out to you as strange were any bodies did not seemed far too degraded for how long they had been there. They were skeletons. And most of the skeletons were glittering. And the houses, the buildings that had fallen, some of them were from fire, but there were vines having cracked through many of them with what looked like dried blood on some of the leaves and stems. So between those 2 clues, it makes sense to you what you heard about a fairy and a shade working together using their powers to destroy a town.
Okay.
Small town, not nearly the size of the one you're in right now of Hilferel, much smaller.
Okay. So those are the powers of a fairy and a shade, turning people's skeletons sparkly and making trees bleed?
So shades have a lot of powers over nature. It kind of depends on the independent shade. Same with fairies. A lot of them have different kind of powers, but the things glittering is definitely a sign of a fairy. They tend to leave glitter wherever they go.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Wait, have you been doing that too, Trixie? Do you just like have a bag of glitter?
You've seen her dress, right?
Have I
But,
been
like-
making the world glittery?
If you want to, sure. I kind of meant like a very
Oh,
subtle
yes.
trail if you know what you're looking for, but if you just want to leave sparkles everywhere, that's cool too.
no,
I mean,
no,
I
no.
guess if I want to be stealthy, like, I can control, like, how much glitter I'm leaving, so I'm supposed to be sneaky or whatever, but absolutely, if it's, like, not a bad thing for our cover, I've absolutely been leaving glitter everywhere.
Wait,
You know-
are you producing the glitter out
You
of
were-
yourself, or do you have like a bag of glitter?
Just-
It's
Do you
just my
sweat
essence,
glitter?
okay? My essence glitters.
Okay.
So it's like glittering dandruff, is what you're saying.
No, that's
Ew.
gross, DJ. That's not what it is. It's my essence.
She's
like
just
my aura is
farting
glittering.
glitter.
You all are so gross. You're taking this really pretty thing and making it so disgusting. Mimi's never gonna come back because you all are gross people.
Oh, in that case, please continue.
Why then?
Hold on. I'm just.
Whoa!
You really want me to leave that bad?
I
don't
don't.
think this is that gross, but
We're
that's
enjoying you, having you, Mimi.
Trixie, though, if you can control how much you can give off, it might be helpful to like go one way, producing it one way, and then stop it, and then actually go a different way to like if you're trying to be stealthy, you know?
Yeah, no, that's a
That's
really good
something
point. If
to
we're
know.
ever like trying to sneak away from something, I'll totally do that.
Yeah.
Berkeley, I think she has to hum a song whenever she wants to, like, really let off a lot of glitter. So think to yourself, decide before the next time we get there what song you're gonna hum to create a whole lot of glitter.
Oh. Okay, great. Awesome.
You say she has to be in the mood to produce glitter?
Do you not like singing, Berkeley?
I think that's a little bit, like, silly, you know? This is supposed to be, like, a really pretty thing, and you want me to, like, hum a song?
Yeah.
It's very, like, cartoony.
Okay, that's
I
fair
think it
enough.
makes perfect-
I thought it was
makes
another
perfect sense
aspect
to
of the prettiness and the glittering. But if you don't want to sing, I'm not going to make you sing.
Okay, but also then I would have to sing. Yeah. So,
That was really my goal, was
yeah.
to get you to sing.
Do you not want to sing?
I mean, you can sing.
I thought we were... Aren't we, like, going to a town or something? Isn't that, like, what we're supposed to be doing?
Wow.
Well, to pass the time, though, someone needs to sing some songs, and my throat's a little
Aren't
dry.
you the
so-
storyteller? I feel like that's your job. I don't want to step on your toes. It'd be really rude of
You
me.
were good at karaoke.
Don't you have a song about an ogre to sing?
Yeah, Bert, you were really
Wow.
good at karaoke. Finn's right.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Maybe if I really need to put a lot of glitter, I'll hum something. I'll think about it.
Okay. Sounds good. I didn't mean to make it silly. I really like this idea. I just thought it would be fun and pretty and bright. Like, you know, like
No,
Trixie.
it's not silly. I just don't want to sing. It's not silly.
Okay. Cool.
So
Great.
there's 2 more questions.
So you get 2 more questions, Mimi. We're not even leaving town today, guys. I have a whole dungeon planned. We're not even leaving
Oh
town.
no.
The other question I was gonna ask was, okay, what should I be on the lookout for?
A murderous fairy in a shade. Also, what should you be on the lookout for? Any traps they may have left behind. You know, a destroyed town is definitely going to draw attention. They would have known that. They would have known there would have been people probably looking for them, and they may have left traps in their wake.
Okay. And then, well, one of these has 2 questions, but only 1 bullet point. Does that mean I get to ask both?
No, that would be one or the other.
Okay.
Those should be 1, 2, what?
All right.
I copied and pasted it wrong.
Okay, so who is really in control here?
Broden.
Like, I don't know, did they leave any, like... Did I see, like, a flash of a symbol or something?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sure.
How do you even...
No, I like
what's even
that. You
control in
did.
this game?
You did find a tiny torn bit of glittery tape with what looks like part of a symbol on it. That you imagine might be the calling card for whoever did this. What did the symbol look like? Describe it to us.
It looks like, it looks like if you went on a window or on a mirror and then drew a swirl.
Okay. And you found that on the scrap of cape that may be relevant. Great. So those are the things you saw at the village. It is up to you all what you want to do next. You don't have to go check out this bird village if you don't want to. You could do any number of things. We're in a sandbox here. So if you do have other things or other questions to ask me, certainly I can answer them.
Well, I want to help you, Jules. So I would like to find out where this dungeon is.
Appreciate you, Andy. Thanks.
Well, I guess my thought is, like, they already burned out that place. We know they were here. Is there, like, another city that is big around here that they might have gone to?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna popcorn this around a little bit. Berkeley, what's the name of the biggest city nearby aside from Hilfarel?
Meadowlark.
Meadowlark, I love it. Meadowlark. Finn, what is this city known for?
A bird sanctuary.
Okay, it's got a bird sanctuary. That's awesome.
They have crows and ravens.
Crows and ravens. I love it. Jarvis, what is the kind of natural makeup? What's the geography of this bird sanctuary town?
Mostly hills that kind of go into desert.
Okay. Surrounded by some hills that end up going into desert. Wow, those are weird hill marks. Sorry, y'all. Hills into desert.
Looks like every hill I've ever seen.
Yeah, fair enough. Who hasn't answered a question yet? Mimi. How long does it take to get there?
30 minutes.
Okay, it is actually very close to Brimstone. They are right on, not quite opposite sides. This is a misinterpretation drawing. Right on opposite sides of the volcano. One on the kind of craggy, rocky, dead side. The other on the bright, lush, vibrant, life-giving side. With hills, and the walls of the city certainly enclose the hills right as it reaches the desert. Which means you all, if you want to go check out this city, which is probably the next one on the if you carried on, you could go to the town that was destroyed for clues. You could go to this nearby city with concern that they could be there. You could go somewhere else.
Jules, I wanted to ask, the thing that Mimi described, do we remember seeing that with Stinger or Preeks?
That's a great question. Just give me a straight wisdom roll.
Both of us, or just Trixie?
Both of you. You guys both got a good look at that.
6.
Oh, gosh. I think that's a 4.
Neither of you remember, unfortunately. Don't bother marking experience.
Oh, it's
for
a
that.
5.
Neither of you remember.
I was gonna see before we head out if I could just check with like a member of the order since people are still here. If anyone knows the symbol.
Awesome, Laurel. Yeah, if you want to ask around the order, go ahead. You're gonna parlay with someone. We're gonna say Axel is gone. He's out. He and his companions left. Oh no, wait, we said they were still around. Axel's still around if you want to talk with Axel. I can't do his voice nearly as well as Rod did. Shout out, Rod, if you're in the chat. But,
I mean, yeah, I'll chat with Axel.
Okay.
Or anybody else that's around, yeah.
So you're showing him the drawing to try to see if he recognizes anything about it. Go ahead and roll charisma. Roll to parlay. And if you want to have brought anyone with you, they can help, but if you want to have talked to them alone.
I mean, would anyone have wanted to come with me or not?
You know, Legend, you are a bard, so I don't know if this
Sure.
is your shtick.
I am absolutely interested.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. So -1 is a 9,
Awesome.
and then are you helping or not?
Yeah. 2d6. Oh no. Sorry, what did you say? Add to that?
Your bond with Laurel, which is probably a 1. You probably have 1 bond with her. You're a bard, so it's possible you might have more.
I mean, it doesn't have a number with it.
You just count them, how many you have with her.
Oh, I've been changing it. Am I not supposed to add them? Am I supposed to add them?
No, it's just how many you have active right now.
Oh. Well, I just have 1 with each person.
Yes, then you add 1. Most characters have 1 with each person.
Oh, okay. How would I get a second one?
If you look at your character sheet, I actually think it would say. Let me check. Oh, maybe not. I will double check. There's something that bards have, but I will check. I will check on that and get back to you.
It was only a 4, so.
Okay. Yeah, so, Legend, how are you trying to help, Finn as she chats with Axel? What are you trying to, convince him what are you doing? How are you lending your support? Are you underscoring her speech with music? Are you trying to talk with yourself?
I feel like I am like a hype man who emphasizes all the important words that Laurel says.
Okay.
Or sorry, Finn says.
Finn says.
Sorry, I'm about to sneeze. Yeah, I feel like I'm just kind of it looks a little ridiculous, but my goal is that my ridiculousness emphasizes her seriousness.
Let's see this in action, Finn. Give me a rating so we get to hear Legend do this. What do you say to Axel?
I know you're about to leave town, but we got word that a nearby town was recently...
Legend, are you gonna hype her?
I'm waiting for...
okay, you're waiting for an important word.
And burned to the ground.
Ground!
And so we're trying to find out who did this.
Who did this?
We have evidence that there might have been some sort of organization, but I didn't know if you knew this symbol, and like draws the symbol that we found from Mimi.
Okay. So, Tej, you're hyping her up and you're drawing the symbol on your own hand as if, like, showing off. There are a lot of people in the square. Somebody may have seen you do that. That's all, you need to worry about for right now.
Can I look? Can I look around to see who sees?
That was a hard fail. You can mark experience, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Finn! Axel...
Wait, but it was a hard fail for performance, but not necessarily for looking around, right?
True. Okay, go ahead. You can roll to perceive whatever the wisdom one is, discern reality.
Oh, not great. You said wisdom is what I had? So I got a 6 for that.
Okay, well, mark another experience. Legend's gonna level up.
And you wanted us to boost the level anyway and just keep the experience we had earlier before this session? Is that what you said? Or no?
So
Wait, what?
It takes a certain number of experience to get to it, like 9 or 10.
Right, sorry. I thought you said that at the beginning of the session we just leveled up for... maybe I misheard you. That's fine.
You delete whatever you... So, like, if you have 12 experience at the end of the session and you're leveling with 10 points of experience, you subtract 10 and keep the extra 2.
Right. No, I only had 1. Now I have 3. But I thought you said, despite experience, we leveled up for some arbitrary reason. But no, I misheard you.
You know what you're thinking of? Out of character, you're thinking of Waterdeep. In character... Legend, you don't notice anything as you're looking around.
Okay.
That's not all of a sudden a plot point I have to come up with for you.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I sure am. Finn, Axel looks really concerned as you put this and kind of leans in and says, Finn, my companion, I don't know where you found this piece of valuable evidence, but yes, I am familiar. There have been towns, starting in the north, moving down, small towns being destroyed, ravaged, torn asunder, and we have found this symbol at several of them. We assume it is one group, but we do not know who they are, what their cause is. But they leave destruction in their wake. This is not the first time they have struck. Sorry, Rod, you would have done that better. I hate that they keep talking to Axel. I don't like doing this voice.
It was good, Jules. But okay. So this isn't the first time this has happened. What direction are they coming from? And I guess I would think we have a map at this point.
Yeah, of course. He'll take out the
So-
map and just kind of circle a few towns
Yeah.
where they've presumably struck. There are a couple different ones kind of scattered, kind of moving west to the east. It seems like they're moving in the west to the east direction.
Okay.
Can I discern, like, given, like, I want to feel like a big brain person that can discern, like, based on where they went, like, where are they going to strike next?
Mimi, did you find
Yeah.
a new toy?
I'm so sorry, guys. That was really cool, though.
That was
okay.
very cool. All
Can I
right.
take that as my number?
Yeah, Andy, you want to be a big brain person? Go ahead and roll the spout lore for me. Roll plus
Spout lore?
intelligence.
It can't be discerned reality to closely study a situation?
I think we've discerned enough realities for today, or at least
Oh,
for this
no.
moment.
This is not what I'm good at. Oh god. Oh no, one of
Don't
them
forget,
is really
you all
bad.
can add 1d4 once a day. Once a long rest, essentially.
Okay. What are the things? The breakpoints? Because I got a 6.
You got a 6.
Yeah.
7 is what you need. So if you roll a 1d, you're a 1d4 now, you will be guaranteed to succeed on it.
Okay. Okay, I guess I will. So I forget the thing. It's roll
/R space.
2. So that's a
Nice!
Eight.
You remembered, Andy? Yeah. Okay, so for an 8, I will tell you something interesting. It's on you to make it useful. What were you trying to think about as you were studying this map?
I wanted to, like, if I look at where they've hit next, I want it to be like where they're gonna hit next,
Where they're
strike
gonna go
next.
next. So we just came up with Meadowlark. Yeah, I like it. They're gonna go to Meadowlark next, but for me to give you something a little more useful, the other thing you notice is that most of the cities that have been burned were cities that had some level of industry of some sort. They either had really good walls, they had tame animals, they had a lot of inventors or science, anything with a lot of technology, civilization, heavy guards. They were all cities that you remember the name of. You were doing a good amount of traveling before you met up with this group for being advanced in some way, some sort of progress.
Okay. So they want to return to Monkey, is what you're telling me.
If you want to say it like that, that makes sense as a guess.
Okay.
Jules, I know I already did my roll or whatever, but I would recognize if this was like a fairy royalty crest, right? I feel like
It
I would
is
have had
not.
to study that.
No,
Okay.
you don't recognize it. It is not
Okay.
a known fairy crest.
Okay.
You believe they are. How did you put it, Libjorn?
Return to Monkey. I guess
That's
your
a
people
big
would
brain
say. I guess your people would say that they want to bring the chaos everywhere or whatever.
Historically, those who have held the position of Druid have taken 3 approaches. Mine, which is to help things grow. Some try they should destroy the unnatural, destroy what the chaos throws at us. And some just want to see civilization burn. Return to the chaos, as you said.
So are we dealing with a druid cult?
Yeah, Mimi, that's like every session.
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome
Go on.
aboard.
Mimi, question for you since you're a shade. You're somebody who's very in touch with the natural world. You haven't spent a lot of time in civilization. Your people are able to exist in a very dangerous set of wilds. How do you feel about a group that includes members of your people, your civilization, that want to destroy civilizations in order to spread nature and the wild?
Yeah. I was thinking that maybe I chose the good alignment, so I can't condone that.
That makes sense?
That's all I would say. That's about as deep as it got. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's totally okay. Anything you want to say is okay.
So she'll say, "This is bad. We need to stop it."
Nice. I love
You're
it.
like the opposite of each other. It is fascinating.
Yeah.
We can't let these people just cause chaos just because they want things to be a certain way.
I love it. I love it.
Even if they're
Agreed.
not the way we want them to be, we have to deal with it.
Speaking truth.
So, we're going to figure out where you guys want to go and what you want to do after we take a bio break. So, we will take 5, get a drink, get a snack. Laurel, I'm coming for those double stuffed Oreos.
I brought peanuts. It's a healthy snack.
Ooh.
Thanks, Mimi.
And raisins.
Wait, be careful. Is anyone allergic?
I have
Oh.
peanuts too.
They're very high in
Well, yeah,
protein.
because Mimi just had
Andy
them.
taught me that,
They are high
No,
in
one,
protein.
no one's allergic, right?
which is good for getting swole. I'm supposed to eat peanuts after I bike, right?
I did also bring some cookies.
Yeah. And lots of water.
Lots of water. Gatorade, I was drinking Gatorade because it looked like a sports drink.
Quaterade?
Quaterade. Quaterade, yeah.
It's good for electrolytes, but I'll point you to some better stuff.
Okay, thanks. We can go anyways, we can talk about this off break. We're gonna take 5, so be back at like, I don't know, 9:29 or so, and we will find out. Maybe we'll actually leave the city today. Who knows? We'll find out.
Probably not.
All right. Bye.
Whew.
Oh, we don't know those canons. That's one thing that nobody has shared. I don't know. It's definitely been hinted at by a couple of people. But I don't know who is across. I know who Jules is into. I don't know who anyone else is into, and I love that. Yeah, we're back on. You can say to the world if you want, I'm keeping mine secret. Oh, fuck.
Oh.
You guys missed some real juicy gossip. You guys should be
We're
able to
talking
hear that
about
now.
who likes who.
Yeah. Anyone who wants to share can, but Miguel and I have both said we're keeping ours secret.
Okay. Well,
You know what I
then,
didn't think through?
I'm
This.
gonna keep mine a secret.
Just eat it.
I was gonna say, where's the hat?
I have a piece of paper. It's
Are
right
we
here.
all gonna like after metagame is over? Are we gonna reveal?
Oh,
our-
for
Yeah,
sure.
we're
If
gonna
it
have a
hasn't come
good
up by then,
session
it's very
on
possible
Metagame.
it will come up before then.
Oh, okay.
Just not,
Okay.
hasn't come
Is
up
there a
yet.
big dance coming up?
We probably will. We're ending in
Ooh,
March,
end
so
it with
that's appropriate
prom.
timing to think about the spring. We're freshmen. We're not going to prom. Our spring formal.
There's a spring fling though, guys, and the middle school doesn't have a spring fling, but the high school does, and it's very exciting for Berkeley.
All right. So,
You know what my high school did was a lot of the because there was a lot of like people who would date like in the same friend group, but there would be different grades. Their prom like official date would be to bring in somebody else's partner in a younger grade, so that way the whole group could then go.
cute.
But yeah, it was always, I mean,
Wait,
I wasn't a part of
sound
that.
it?
Let me tell you. But I went to prom one time, and that's it. But
We had junior prom, but like with short dresses, and then senior prom was
Yes.
like long dresses.
We didn't have junior
I
prom, so
felt like
homecoming
wasn't
with
really
short
prom
dresses.
If you don't wear a long dress, I don't know.
that's a little weird that they like made you wear a certain type of dress for a certain type of dance.
No, that's like just what
Oh,
you're
no,
expected
no.
to wear.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just like an
never, like-
unspoken rule.
Oh, okay, okay. So it wasn't like a you had to.
No,
Okay.
It
Wasn't
wasn't
a
like
dress
you
code.
got the ticket and the ticket said arrive in one short dress.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what it's like to be a girl, but like I know it's not easy. So
That's fair, Johnny.
Well said.
You know it's rad to be a guy.
All right.
Where
Take a
were
deep
the
breath.
you hear how woke I am?
Dude.
Deep breath in. Welcome back to QTube. After our break, guys, Mimi, we normally do a question after break. We do like
Oh,
a
God, I
warm-up
forgot
question
about
and then
this.
like an after break question, just so that QTube can get to know us and we can keep getting to know each other. I never remembered
cute.
to prep one ahead of time, so I'm going to Google real fast. Good intro
Google.
questions. Google, yeah, Google's gonna tell me. The only list of icebreaker questions you'll ever need. Thank you, Google. Let's see. This is all specifically about virtual work, which is funny.
But we're not virtual.
Yeah.
We're all sitting right next to each other.
Oh, no, this is a good question. This is actually related to what we were talking about earlier. And some of us kind of know this, but it'll be good to find out. If you had to pick one song to sing for karaoke, what song would you sing? What's your go-to karaoke song?
Out of character, my friends literally asked me this like 2 nights ago.
And out of character, what was your answer, Miguel?
Only the Good Die Young.
Ooh,
Excellent choice.
Very good.
Everyone take a moment to ponder this. Think deeply.
Now, I think that like this is a really important question because when you are doing karaoke, I feel that you are being the DJ for like those like 3 minutes that you're up on the stage. So this question I feel like also indicates whether or not we would be a good DJ.
Oh, interesting. No one ever seems to really. I mean, I was actually in a community theater production of Into the Woods when I was in middle school. And I played Jack, so I still like to bring out giants in the sky on occasion. And karaoke.
Jules, was it the junior production of Into the Woods?
Yeah, of course. Of course it was. Just the first act, not the dark part.
Just the first quacked.
And that's all the time we have tonight, folks.
Yeah, that's it. We're done.
We're getting canceled, everyone.
Last game.
The quid. Now to the quid. And home before Clark.
Stupid. Why are we laughing?
Sky. There are giants in the sky. I'm sorry. I have to sing through every part now, apparently.
It's a bit long, but I think my karaoke go-to would have to be Welcome to the Black Parade.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, James, that this is my legacy to Quelmar. I've truly committed a war crime.
Oh, I missed the pass in my abbreviation.
Also,
I'm on an ad, so we've got time.
Yeah, I'm on a Critical Role ad currently.
Mine is a firefighter. Only you can stop forest fires. Oh no, it's not a firefighter. It's about a firehouse. That's different. Oh, a walkie-talkie.
I guess my song would be My Hero.
By who?
Foo Fighters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
That's a really good one, Andy. Let's do
I like to
karaoke.
just like have, yeah. I like to just like have fun at karaoke. So, do you guys know "Call Me Maybe"? I feel like it's just like it's a fun bop, you know. Everyone can kind of like join
That's
in.
a good one.
Good time. Yeah. Thanks, Mimi.
Call Me Maybe.
By Carly Quay Corruption.
That's it. That's my limit, guys. That's the end.
Oh
Good
man.
night.
I was gonna say, I like to just like go through the entire Quidana repertoire.
Yeah, that makes sense for you. Mimi.
Good
I
taste,
can
good
already see
taste.
that.
and we'll do it like in like a series as like duets and trios whenever we go together. It's fun.
Yeah, of course.
Everybody
This is
should come do everything with me, my friends. Well, I don't know if it's really good guys, but it's fun. You can if you want.
Okay.
I've been trying to get Ivan to come to karaoke with me for like.
Yeah. When we did it
We'll
at our
make her
last
come.
sleepover, he wouldn't sing, so maybe next time we'll get him to sing. Teach and Ivan, what are your go-to karaoke songs?
So mine is actually Drops of Cupiter by
I
Crane.
just opened this back up. Don't do this to me.
That's a good
I
song
quit.
for you.
I quit,
Yeah.
or as they would say in Quelmar, I quit.
Rose, I'm sorry that you're not going to get to do any combat on today's game because instead
Combat with
we're
a
going to make
Q, right?
musician Q.
Combat.
Wombat? That sounds like an animal.
A Klombat is a
Wombat.
small marsupial.
Then the Quombat is not to be confused with the Quombat.
So what do you call it when they fight each other?
Quombat. Are we taking this too far? I cannot tell.
I hope the audience is having fun. We are.
Ivan, it's your turn. What's your karaoke song?
I don't really do karaoke.
Right, but
I
if you
mean,
had to, if a murderous bear, the bear came out of the woods, the bear of legend, the murderous karaoke bear of legend came out of the woods to kill you if you didn't do karaoke. This is basis out of character, Johnny. That has basis in canon that there is a murder karaoke bear.
I was gonna say I would have assumed it would have been a Quombat, but go ahead.
A murder karaoke bear. Oh God.
You know about this, Rose. This is your fault. You brought the
I
bear.
know that's why I forgot.
you did this.
Oh, murder karaoke bear!
Yeah. Good times.
Good times.
I mean, I guess it kind of depends on whatever's stuck in my head. Toss a coin to your Witcher's kind of there right now, and we don't talk about Bruno.
When he was little, he used to do a really
refuse to say Quitcher, actually.
When he was a little kid,
We don't
he
need
used
it.
to do this really
don't need to bring that
amazing
up.
rendition of "I'll Make a Man Out of You" from
Nope.
Mulan.
From Cool.
Ivan! Do you have a video of it? Because we should just stream the video of that and just
I'm
I
pretty
am
sure I destroyed all of those.
Yeah, well, we used to have a lot of fun as kids. There was a video, but it's gone now, so we don't have a lot of record of the stuff we used to do with each other back then.
But now we have a lot of evidence for new memories we can make together.
Yeah.
So, which means that Ivan needs to recreate his "I'll Make a Man Out of You" by Kulan video.
Yes.
Did you do all the ensemble parts?
Guys,
Mimi?
I
Do
just
you
have
do
to
all
say,
the,
maybe he would
shout-out
do it
parts?
as the Shade. He'd probably be more likely to sing it if he was in character.
Jarvis should sing. This is a great idea.
Just like Trixie does. Just like Trixie sings to create glitter, Jarvis
Yeah,
sings to create
yeah.
plants.
I think maybe Jarvis could sing, and that's what makes Trixie create glitter. You know, I think that would work really well.
We're not letting you get away with that one, Burke. You're singing too.
Shade was the only one who could hit the high notes. Though I seem to remember a certain reflection joining in every time.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that if you want to relive stuff, then you should go all the way and sing the song too.
I agree.
It's not reliving, it's finishing.
That's not this. You can't finish something. You can't finish what happened. Like, that's not possible. So.
So comment down below what you like to sing in karaoke.
Yeah, leave it in the chat, guys. We'll get back into the game. And it's up to you guys if you want to, where you're going. You've gotten, I think, all the information that you're going to get out of town. You can shop if you need to. I know you guys finally have some gold, and some of you may want to buy some things. Mimi, I'll get you into a bar fight in the middle of the square if everyone decides to shop. We don't get you any real combat.
Okay. I can always just turn into an animal just for fun.
That's true, yeah. Jarvis normally turns into wolves and bats. What does Mimi normally turn into?
A Quombat.
Sure. I didn't have an animal. I
was joking. Please feel free to be whatever.
Oh no, it's okay. I don't have an animal in mind.
Yeah, that's okay.
But maybe maybe just like, can you turn into like things? I think I took a move that I can turn into like elementy things.
Of course you did.
Jarvis did also take that move. The sibling relationship is incredible.
I tried to take different moves than what I thought you would have taken.
You
I guess
did
I don't.
not succeed.
Did I take all the same ones?
What's the other one you took?
I have 3 or 4. Wait, no. What do I have? I have 3, 4. I took bark skin.
Okay, no.
I took think talker,
Yep.
Yep.
elemental mastery,
Yep.
and balance. And
I
balance.
don't have 4. I only have 3.
I think I put her at a higher level than you guys.
Oh, is this because she's a senior?
No, I actually always like to put the guests a little bit higher so that they get a chance to like really show off and tip the balance a little bit. It's just a shame that we haven't done anything that requires moves this
Oh,
time.
well, let's
Let's
fight.
go then.
Yeah, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to shop? Do you want to go to one of these towns? Do you want to go somewhere else? Tell me what you
Let's
want
go
to do.
fight something.
Town.
Yeah. Yeah,
And a
I feel
trap.
like
Let's go pick a
maybe
fight.
the burned one. Like, I know that like we want to try to stop them or whatever, but if we have no information, should we try to go get some information?
I mean,
Sure.
I feel like we got some information just from the mapping and everything. Like if you really want to go, we could go. It just
No, it's
seems
fine.
like if we have a chance to stop it, we should try.
And I guess if they're not there, we can always go back to the burned town.
Yeah,
Hmm.
If
not far.
they want to return to Monkey, that means that they probably don't live in a city. So maybe they have like a hideout somewhere.
Why
Nearby.
is...
You keep saying that, but I don't know what that means.
You know,
Return to
like,
chaos.
yeah.
Return to the natural world. But that explains Freaks. That doesn't explain Stinger. That doesn't explain the fairy.
No, Preeks is the fairy, Stinger is the shade. Gosh, Ivan, don't you take notes?
Yeah. Freaks is the shade. Stinger
Oh, is
is the
it?
fairy.
Fine, whatever.
Like I said.
I was just checking to make sure you're taking notes. I'm glad you're doing it.
I
Whoa!
understand why the shade is doing this. I don't understand why the fairy is doing this.
Mind control.
Of the
Do you guys
dead.
do that?
What do fairies like to do? Like, what's the motive that they usually have for doing stuff? I mean, you're a fairy. Like, why do you do what you do?
I mean, I don't burn down towns, so I don't think I can really answer why fairies would want to burn down towns, because it's not really something I do.
Okay, I was just wondering because, like, I believe in nature, but I don't burn down towns to make everything nature again. But maybe
Yeah.
it's a similar motive. Maybe?
No,
I
it
don't
feels kind of backwards because fairies like pretty things, and I feel like burned towns are less pretty than built towns. Like, we like nature and stuff too, but usually it's like the pretty glittery stuff and like art and things like that. So it doesn't really make sense to destroy all this stuff unless it's like, wow, it's so much worse than all the fairy stuff. But still, then just like do what Finn and I do and steal it and sell it and make it better. So
Maybe we should go to the town and see if it's pretty.
Could it
If
be
there's
something? Yeah, could it be just like a fairy that thinks that civilization is ugly?
it's
I mean, they did-
possible.
Turn
I
a
mean-
lot of skeletons into sparkles.
That's true. I do know though. I was like, I met that person at the dance. I don't know if I told you guys about this. I definitely told Jarvis about this because it affected Jarvis. But I don't know if I told the rest of you that there was someone that tried to talk to me at the dance and was like, "All fairies are against you now, and don't go home." So, that could be that someone has mind controlled all the fairies and they're evil.
I called it.
Yeah, you know, you're
That's
using the
not
big brain
something we
thinking,
can
so it
do.
makes sense.
It's not something I can do, at least. I don't know what he can do.
Yeah.
We
I mean,
should
maybe
go
the
to
shades are
Meadowlark.
also mind controlled, you know? Maybe it's like mass mind control.
Perhaps.
What if maybe we're all mind controlled too? Just a theory. I don't know.
So to
So-
Meadowlark.
Meadowlark? Yeah, it's a little bit faster. If you just kind of swoop down and head up to Meadowlark instead of going through Brimstone. So you guys can head straight there. That is going to be undertaking a journey. Where is undertaking a journey? Hang on. we undertake a perilous journey. So one member of your party will be a trailblazer, one will be a scout, one will be a quartermaster. 1, 2, 3. You guys can each double up on jobs, and somebody will be able to aid the other person.
Remind me what those are again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
how do we look at
Trailblazer
those?
is essentially how fast you're moving, the pace you're keeping. The Scout is keeping an eye out for any danger, anything that might attack. And the Quartermaster is cooking for everyone and taking care of rations.
I can be one of the quartermasters, or was that a quartermaster? Is that the...
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
Quarter.
I can do a scout thing and like check for traps and stuff as we go.
Okay.
I can trailblaze.
Sounds good.
One of my favorite NBA teams too.
Very cool.
My
scout
character
as well.
doesn't have any bonds, so isn't that what you need to help somebody?
That's a good point. We'll pretend you have a +1 with anyone just for this role.
Oh, okay.
Throwing
I'll
rolls
need-
out the window. That's what we do.
Whoever
here.
needs it, I'm game.
Yeah, who
Just-
still needs help?
I think the Quartermaster and the Scout.
Wait,
can
is
help.
somebody helping me?
I can help Trailblaze if you want.
And I'll help the scout.
Okay. So, Mimi, you're gonna help Legend cook.
Oh, that's fun.
What are we making, Mimi?
I don't know. What's your signature? Mine is chocolate chip cookies.
Oh,
Wait.
well,
Mine is seaweed wrapped around a diamond.
We don't eat, dear.
I don't eat. But I'm a great cook. I volunteered for this.
great. Tonight we are going to be making meatballs and
Spaghetti squash.
spaghetti squash meatballs.
Good, and so good for you. No, like spaghetti squash, and then you put the meatballs on it. You know what? It doesn't matter.
No,
Oh, that
that's
sounds
great.
good.
That's great. I love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Mimi, roll 2d6 and add 1.
I got 2 6s.
Oh, great.
13.
So, Legend, you get a +1 to your wisdom roll here to cook.
I rolled a
Nice.
total of 4 when I add the +1.
Oh, geez.
Okay. Well, you can mark experience, and everyone reduce your rations by 2.
The noodles are like very crunchy. The meatballs are not done. It is partially done, partially raw.
Mimi, you're really trying to help him, but Legend can't stop telling stories and getting distracted from the cooking.
I mean, I probably helped him make food that is unedible because I don't eat.
Yeah.
That's true.
And
I made him-
honestly, I don't think Legend cooks. He kind of
Oh, because shades don't eat. I thought Ivan was saying that you guys don't eat like in your family, and I was really concerned and also curious
No.
about what kind of magical
No,
being
druids.
you were. That's
Druids
good.
don't eat.
Druids don't eat. Yup, I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
and I feel like
Finally
Legend
figured that
always
out.
tried to get his meals made for him, so he doesn't.
What?
It's a meta. I'm a meta fan. Sorry.
What if we don't have 2 rations?
I can help you. I had 4, so I can give you some.
Okay, thank you.
So,
Thanks, Eric.
guys, it's my first attempt at a meal. What do you think? How is it? Come on, it's okay. Just to tell me what's your favorite part.
I can
You know
taste
what?
the effort.
Oh, thank you.
I bet
Good
if
thing.
there's an ogre you have to fight again and you throw this at them, it'll probably be really helpful in fighting off the ogre.
Ooh, because they don't like delicious meat,
Yep.
delicious food. Okay.
I think my favorite part of the meal is the end of the meal.
Ah, Yes, because you just want a second helping. Well, here you go, and I'm going to get LeBjorn a second helping.
Well, that explains where all the food went.
Good thing we don't eat.
Finn, you are assisting LeBjorn with trailblazing, with pushing on ahead quickly. So go ahead and roll plus, I believe, 1.
I rolled a 6.
Ooh, okay. Great. So LeBjorn, how did you roll?
I rolled 2 6s plus what am I adding?
13?
Wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom. Yeah, so that's 15.
All right, Laurel, I was going to have you subtract from his, but with a 15, doesn't matter, so take your free experience. As the two of you plunge on ahead through the wilderness, moving very quickly and effortlessly through the plains. It's a much nicer path than many of the paths through the chaos, as it is through plains and fields, and it's kind of a beautiful walk, and you all make good time. Jarvis, go ahead and roll to aid Trixie with scouting.
I had gotten a 7.
7, okay. So Trixie, you get to roll for wisdom and add 1.
I rolled 13, so 14.
Okay, yeah. So you guys are paying close attention. And every time you start to sense the fields moving or anything that might be suspicious, you're able to get everyone to hurry along or stay quiet or whatever it is they need to do. And this is an effortless journey between, aside from the bad food and everyone's stomach aches, you guys move really fast, keep a good eye out for trouble, and you are able to make it all the way to Monster Lark in not much time.
Monster Lark?
Is that the neighboring town?
Meadowlark.
It's the evil side that mirrors it perfectly.
I love the game Monster Lark. It's a really fun.
Me too. I'm making a note of that. I'm gonna use that for something. Monster Lark. Okay. And by the you actually make it without having to camp. All you have to do is take one meal. And it's evening when you roll in up to the town. It's surrounded by a thick wall, as all of them are, with a couple of gates at the front. This town sits on top of a beautiful hill, soft grasses. You can see the sun setting kind of in the distance as you approach, and there is just the sound of bird song as you crest the hill and approach the gates. There is a guard standing in front of them, but he doesn't even seem to be looking you all over closely. He just the gate is open for the moment. He's stepping back and waving you, and this seems to be one of the more welcoming areas, one of the more trusting settlements across Amaral. So what would you all like to do as you've made it to this new town?
So we're looking for the other Fae people.
Pixie in the shade with ice on his shoulder.
We could just...
That's probably pretty noticeable. Maybe we can ask around town if somebody see him.
Yeah. There are definitely people out and about. A lot of people, probably heading home for the day. Pubs and taverns starting to open up. Some inns around. Where would you like to go to try to ask around?
Well, here's a thought. We think that this might be their next location of the town they want to burn down. Is that right? Mm-hmm. So what if we try to find a dark, gritty, evil group of people that they would want to team up with, pretend to be them? Is that ghosts? Was there... I thought I heard something.
Probably ghosts, yeah.
Okay.
I've heard you can hear the sound of a bong lighting in certain haunted places around town.
A bong?
Yeah. From a party ghost.
Okay.
He supposedly used to live in the theater. Did you never hear this story?
No, I never heard the story. Are you pulling my leg, Jules?
No, this is one of the legends. The Skate Theater. Supposedly, if you're there after dark, you can hear the and you can even smell the smoke.
I thought that was just the theater kids doing drugs.
How many years ago was that? Would Mimi still have been in school when
Actually,
in
yeah, that would have
in
been
high
3 years ago, so
Okay.
you probably would have been a freshman.
Okay.
They all went to the other school, but, you know.
Yeah. I heard about that. The other, so I never did the theater stuff, but I have some friends that did. And there's this thing called the Quappy Awards. And, it was always that was one of the legends that they told at the Quappies.
That's very cool.
Love that.
Thanks for watching
Also,
tonight,
Jules-
Brendan. Had to shout you out.
Jules, how do you know what a bong is?
Andy, what did you think
You know?
I was giving you when we hung out that one time and we made brownies with the secret ingredient from my brothers?
Oh,
What?
Andy.
Jules!
Have you had that brownie yet?
No, I gave it to a friend because I was afraid of the calories.
Oh, well,
Empty
your friend
calories.
had a really good afternoon, probably.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Dude.
that
Jules!
explains
That's hilarious.
why she
Oh,
kept asking
Andy.
me for brownies.
Yeah, did you give her more of the ones that we made?
No, I didn't
That's-
have any more.
That's good. Okay,
Oh my gosh. You guys.
I feel like I'm
Quiet.
You're
One of
such little
those-
babies, but you get up to some trouble. I mean,
You're
you're
not that young.
I don't know. You're younger than me.
We're like
Duh.
15?
I'm
Which I know
14,
because it's
but
how old
I
I
have
am.
big brothers, and they give me gifts of drugs sometimes.
Ivan, do you want me to give you drugs?
No.
Wait, you have drugs?
I mean,
Hey
no.
guys, remember
What?
we're live.
Well, now I want to try. I don't want to be like
No.
the
Andy,
only
we can
one.
we can bake again another time.
Okay,
They're
okay.
really
Um,
fun. If you
do it in a
get really
safe
anxious
space with
really
people you
easily, they really can help you calm down. Not that I know from experience, but that's what I've heard is that if you're really anxious, it helps you calm down. I'm not anxious. I wouldn't need that for myself.
Well,
Jules, you're like the least anxious person I've ever met.
you're very chill, Jules.
Thanks. I try really hard to be chill and cool and
Just
smooth.
if you're going to try things if you're going to try substance, just do it with people that you trust. And don't tell your parents.
Mm-hmm.
But aren't they all able to watch this later? Aren't we streaming this for
Oh, my
a lot
dad
of
doesn't
people
know
to
I
see?
do
I'm sorry,
this.
do your parents watch this?
Our
Mom
parents
and
do
Dad.
not watch.
Mine do. Mine exclusively watch my
Hi,
stuff.
TJ's parents. I do not give
Oh,
your son
um,
drugs.
Hi.
Well, yeah, I mean, they just want to make sure that there's they know who to reach out to for brand deals and sponsorships, and you understand. I mean,
Right, your parents
Well-
would never be involved in drug deals.
Never.
Your parents that do what again? Give
sorry,
me
what was the question?
Mm.
Were we playing a game?
Yeah, we were. You guys just got to town. Where do you want to go
Okay.
investigate?
Well,
I like
Legend
the
had an
idea of checking
idea.
out the slums, seeing if there's some other criminals. I thought that was a good idea.
I like that idea. How are you going to do that?
Oh, we have to come up with how we
You
do
do have
things
to
too.
come
That
up
makes
with a
sense.
plan. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we can't just be like, excuse me, where are the slums? It probably won't go too well.
We're looking
I
I
for
mean,
a
not,
gang
not
to
for you,
join.
not for you, Trixie, because you do not look like you belong in the slums.
No,
Which
thank
of
you.
us could most pass for somebody that would be doing shady, dark business?
We all
Jarvis.
All lies
Jarvis.
at once.
Jarvis.
You're the shady one? Okay.
I am
What is a
literally called
shade?
a shade.
I
That
get
is
it.
what we are.
But you can be a non-shady shade, though.
You could be
But
a
you're
partly
I
the
think
shady
shade.
Mimi's a non-shady shade.
Yeah.
I think you might be. I might be.
Yeah, but Jarvis puts the shade in shade.
And the dirt in shade as well.
You
to
can't
really
spell
add to
shade
that dark.
without shade.
What was that last part, Berkeley? What was that last part?
And the dirt, which really helps with the shady appearance, you know?
What? Are you messy?
Yes, he does not bathe ever.
He
It's
doesn't have
disgusting.
He doesn't have to anymore.
Thank you.
Can I
Not
go?
even accurate.
What?
I'm glad to hear
What?
that's not accurate. That's reassuring.
Oh, it's
Oh
not.
yeah, Ivan, I'm sure you shower, but Jarvis, gross.
Jarvis doesn't have to shower anymore. He has a magic item.
That's true.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, that's fine.
All right, so
What are we doing? I feel like
I was gonna say, honestly, the shade was coming from Trixie that time. Like,
this game is a disaster. YouTube, thank you for being here with us. Mimi, I'm so sorry.
I think this is just us hanging out, which, I mean, to me, that totally is fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what I thought I was going to come into, but it definitely wasn't just Ivan hanging out with his friends, which I kind of approve of. So I
who
approve
was
of Ivan just hanging out with his friends.
the cute one that you said that you thought?
I don't know. He talks
Oh.
in his sleep whenever we go on car rides. He almost always falls asleep in the car. But he never said anything.
So road trip is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
I'm not sure he'll do really good in the sun.
Oh, we can just like drive in circles around Raven Team then.
Oh, okay.
And like Tej, I'm sure your parents have like an armored car or some nonsense.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
You have an okay.
What's an armored car?
Like the shade kinds where like the windows are tinted and shit.
Right. I mean, that's standard for most vehicles, right?
No.
Mm.
I'm gonna just turn into a bird now. We're just gonna do that now.
Ooh, that sounds fun. I'll do that too.
Okay, so you guys both transform. Go
Oh.
ahead and
Before we go, who's okay if I cast magic on them?
For
Depends
what?
on what?
Communication.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Finn said yes, which is a new thing, so I'm gonna just tap Finn real quick.
all right, what you
Uh,
casting?
Telepathy.
Okay, that was a great choice. I love it. What an awesome decision there.
That is a 12 to cast spells, so this goes off without a hitch.
I don't know how to do this. Is wizard the same?
We decided because it's still technically
still
dot
using the
magic,
cleric
it's still
rules.
wisdom.
Yeah, just for everyone who knows, we've been workshopping, homebrewing a little bit one of Jarvis's upgrades. So he has the cleric spellcasting, but only for one wizard spell at this level.
Technically two, because I took it when I went to second level,
Yes,
so
yes,
or
yes.
third level. So when I went to fourth, I got another.
Perfect. All right.
So I have telepathy and alarm.
So it goes
Wow.
out
So you know.
without a
Lord.
hitch. Can you drop the text of telepathy if you have it?
Yes. Oh,
Ooh, I love this picture of a house.
Thank you. It's not this snowy there. It's just this is my only. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I really prepared for you to go to the burn town, so I found a lot of like destroyed buildings pictures. I
Oh,
had no nice building pictures.
Sorry, Jules.
I'm so sorry, Jules.
Oh no, it's great. All right, you.
If you just want to tell us where to go, I mean,
I know.
that's
That's
fine.
why I set it up as a sandbox, is so that the fun things happen where you show up at a town that's also a bird sanctuary.
I have a thing where I can use divine guidance and petition Broden for help, and maybe Broden can just tell us go to the burn place. That'd be good, Jules.
All right, Jarvis. I appreciate you, Andy, but we're all good. We're here. We've made it. Jarvis, this is the first time we're seeing you cast telepathy. What does it look like?
So the kind of markings around the eye just begin to glow, kind of brighter for you all than him. It doesn't blind him. And then kind of taps his own head, taps Finn on the forehead, and then just says into her mind, "Did it work? This is the first time I've tried this. Does it work?"
Whoa, yeah.
Good.
How long is this gonna last for?
Until I break it, as far as I know.
Sure. Until something happens that breaks it. Yeah.
So
It's
does
not
it
mind
work
reading.
like
You have to choose to send the message.
I was actually going to ask that. Like, are you able to like get only surface thoughts or like?
Have a conversation.
Okay.
Okay.
Theoretically, it should work while I'm a bird. So that's test number 2.
All right. What kind of bird are you transforming into, Jarvis?
I need eyesight, so probably hawk or eagle type deal.
Okay. Mimi, what are you transforming into as you watch as Jarvis transforms into a bird?
Oh, I thought we were making a joke. I'll turn into a bird. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Let's be a swan.
Okay. Both of you are going to want to roll your shapeshifter move things. I'm going to be honest. I don't know anyone's class moves, playbook moves.
It's shapeshifter. I got a 10.
I also got a 10. Aww.
Twins! Alright, so I believe you get to hold 2. So Mimi, the way shapeshifting works is you have your same regular moves, and then you get a couple of special moves. So for Swan, I'm going to say Menace, and Peck. You can spend a hold to do one of those.
Cool.
You might have others. I don't know what else. Those are the 2 I've thought of right now. You can do the same thing twice, whatever, but once you spend both your holds, you drop out of your form. Jarvis, you're a hawk.
10 is hold 3.
Hold
sorry.
3, great.
Can I do a wing slap instead of one of those things?
You can do it in addition to, yeah. You can have
okay.
Peck, Wing Slap, or Menace. For a hawk, I'm going to say Dive. What are some other hawk things? Dive, Scratch, like with your claws, or Tear, I guess. Tearing with the beak is more a hawk thing. Yeah, I'll say you've got Dive and Tear as special moves.
Hopefully it helps with eyesight, because that's the hope.
Oh, I see. Okay. And what are you guys doing? Flying around town looking for shady areas?
I was just looking for the target.
Can we
but I
talk
suppose
to the other animals?
Yeah.
You and I can talk. We're close enough. And the other animals, yeah.
Because it's a bird sanctuary. Could we ask the birds?
Oh,
like,
shit.
There's so
It's
many
yo,
birds.
where's the shady shit?
Wow.
We could have
Yeah,
just walked in instead of changed.
That's fine.
You know,
Y'all are birds,
this
you're
is
gonna go
better.
chat with some birds. What are the other 4 of you doing while these 2 go to chat with some birds?
What if their shade is a bird? We should go arrest birds.
All
just
the
in case.
birds. I think that
That's
might
a
be kinda
genius
hard.
idea.
You know, I think while you guys do that, totally great idea, totally go for that. Well, while
Thank
you do
you.
that, I'm going to go to the inn and try to get a sense of who's staying at the inn, because they were staying at a main place last time, so, like, it makes sense that they would stay at the inn again.
I mean, it's a bit of a stretch, but okay.
But you
Trixie,
good luck with the resting the birds. You let me know how that goes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we got this. We got this, LeBjorn.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Laurel, what were you gonna say?
I was saying to Trixie that actually I had an idea if she
Yeah.
wanted to try something, which is
Yeah.
honestly related to the inn. I thought we could maybe go to the inn too. And if we can find a nice place, sometimes they have like, I don't know, concierge things, which would tell you, I don't know, if you, let's be honest, play up the fact that you're a fairy princess, maybe they would be able to tell you what areas you would want to go to, and we could figure out maybe the areas you wouldn't.
You also want to be careful. Like, you can play with the fairy princess thing, but it does seem that there's like a target on your back, Trix.
Oh, not literally saying she's a fairy princess, but you have a very specific list of wants and needs when it comes to the finer things in life. And I
Thank
think,
you, I do.
yeah, and I think you speak the language of uptight rich people.
Well, yeah, I guess we could do that. We could try that out, and I wonder we could like also find out if they're staying there at the same time or whatever. Yeah. Let's try it. Yeah, maybe they'll be like, don't go here, and then we can go there.
Okay. So we've got Finn and Trixie checking into an inn. We've got Jarvis and Mimi flying out to talk to some birds. Legend and LeBjorn, are you guys trying to arrest birds? What are you doing?
That's correct.
Yeah. I mean, I think we should go to the bird authorities.
Right.
Uh,
That's the smart way to
yeah, like whoever's in charge of the sanctuary, and
Yeah.
Bird authority.
ask if they like have seen, like, do they track birds? Like, have they seen any birds around that
doing some shady business. Yep.
We might have to go to their bird lawyers in order to get the answers that we want, but
we can expect a lot of runaround, I'm sure, but we gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure the bird law is tight in this,
especially
city.
here. Absolutely.
If you guys are going to the bird sanctuary to ask if there's any suspicious birds, are you going to get our friends, the new birds in the bird sanctuary, arrested?
It is entirely possible, I guess.
I mean,
but I mean,
what's the saying of breaking a few eggs? What's
All right, I just wanted to make sure you thought about it.
Okay. So, we're going to start by following Mimi and Jarvis, who are two birds. The whole town is basically a donut. And in the center of the donut hole part, is the bird sanctuary. It's the very peak of the hill. And you can see kind of beautiful wrought iron fence around it, trees poking up inside, ponds, anything a bird could desire. There are flowers and bugs, and you see birds in the ponds, birds in the trees, birds in the fields, birds in the sky. There are so many birds, lots of different species of birds. It's actually incredible to see so many birds in one place. What kind of birds are you looking out for to go talk to?
Jules, say birds one more time.
Birds?
An early bird.
Birds?
What's an early bird?
Am I saying it wrong?
No. It's just you said it a lot.
No, wait. An early bird catches the worm, not the word. So never mind. Not an early bird.
Oh, but that's a good rhyme, though. The early bird gets the word.
Yeah, I thought it was
That'll be like
the
the
early bird
journalist
catches the word. But it's not.
Anyways,
well.
You guys are looking for some birds.
What's a bird that is really like
rooster.
chatty?
Oh.
A chatty bird.
Crows and ravens.
Parakeet.
Yeah.
Ooh,
African
maybe.
gray.
I read once that in some like tropical areas, people's birds house birds will sometimes escape in packs, and there will just be flocks of like parakeets just flying around those areas.
That's
I want to
amazing.
write a role-playing game about this.
So maybe we look for a flock of parakeets.
Jailbirds. The RPG is about escaping your cage.
I love that.
That's so good.
Proceed.
I don't. Is that what we're doing? Is this what does RPG stand for? Is that
Role-playing
like
game. That's exactly what we're doing.
okay?
Metagame needs to. Oh, sorry, that's not. Dungeon World needs a spin-off for Jailbirds.
I love it. All right, so you guys are keeping an eye out for parakeets. And you do manage to see some beautiful, brightly colored, stunning. You actually haven't seen many birds. You both are shades, so you've seen most types of birds, but neither of you are particularly tropical shades. So you've seen these on occasion, but not very often. And you think that's probably in part because there aren't a whole lot left. Birds like this don't tend to survive the chaos for too long. But you see a whole flock of them chittering in the trees nearby, all squawking to each other, gossiping, it sounds like, as you listen closely, about two of the birds who are definitely shacking up. And did you hear they're going to have some eggs on the way soon?
Scandalous.
What? Such gossip.
This is the drama I'm here for.
How would you guys like to approach them?
Take it away, Ivan. This is your moment.
You want to send a bird of prey after a bunch of parakeets.
Okay, as the swan, I will take the lead, I guess, if that makes you feel better, Ivan.
I was going to find a bunch of crows and ravens because they tend to spy on people more, but no.
Well, why didn't you say that, Ivan?
I did!
Oh.
Go
Well,
for
I
it,
didn't-
Mimi.
Go talk to the parakeets.
I
You've
support
got
this.
this.
Okay, I swan up to the parakeets. And I say, have you seen any funny business lately?
Funny, funny, funny. We'd love to see some funny business. You have funny business, you say? Something funny? Ha ha ha! We're ready. What's funny?
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so have you seen any bad guys?
Bad guys. Bad guys. Your friend. Big, scary, bad. Eat us. No thanks.
Oh, it's okay. He doesn't eat. We don't eat.
Doesn't eat?
Neither.
Doesn't eat? Oh, that's good. And immediately 3 of them start hopping over to you, Jarvis. Curiously kind of plucking at your feathers and examining you up close.
Jarvis eats one of them.
If you eat now, I'll feel really betrayed. After everything we've been through. Let's see.
Yeah, either of you are welcome to talk or react or respond to them however you would like.
Is there something I can do with spirit tongue using grunts, barks, and chirps? Or is that just something that happens?
That's what we're doing, kind of, to talk to them.
Oh, darn. Okay. Never mind.
You seen a two-legged...
Oh, I see the thing that we don't eat now. I see that now. It's right above the, we can talk to animals. Okay, cool.
What were you saying, Jarvis?
Any of you see a two-legged thing that kind of has these on and just kind of waves the kind of haunch with the thorns and rows on it?
2 legs, 2 legs. You see 2 legs? Pretty shoulders. Ooh, pretty shoulders. Shiny, shiny. 2 leg with shiny. You see him? You see him? No, no, no. Yes, yes. 2 legs shiny. Tiny shiny. Both shiny.
Where?
Where? Walked through, looked, shook head. What a shame. What a shame. Left, went out. Down south.
I messaged to Finn. They were in the sanctuary. They went somewhere south.
How long ago?
Oh boy, how long ago?
Sun high, very bright.
I'm gonna guess about noon. Sun in the air and it's parakeets. I can't get much out of them.
At least it's something.
Stories, gossip, trade gossip, good stories here. Trade good stories, best stories for sale, for your good stories.
Oh, we're trading hot goss.
Yes, the goss, the hot goss. Warm like the sun goss.
Okay. Did you hear that the cardinal overslept and missed his first day at work and is gonna get fired?
Oh, embarrassing. Fired. Ooh, no good. They'll eat. Chomp, chomp, chomp. They like the firebirds.
That's my goss.
They all swivel their heads to you, Jarvis.
What stories you got? What stories you want?
Hot goss. Sun. Bright like sun. Not like firebird. No. No eating us.
I have a story about a two legs who claims he saw an ogre.
Tell. Share. 2 legs. Very silly.
Yeah, he was up against a door Think he just kicked it or something. I don't know. Broke his leg in the process. And then a bunch of other people came and asked, the usual, what happened? What did you do? Just big ogre opened the door, just broke my leg, and then went back in and locked it and went out the window. You seen an ogre go out a window? You see an ogre go in a window?
Never seen ogre. Never seen ogre. Very silly. Ogre not real. Ha 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 ha.
That's what I thought. Alright, Spill, what you got?
Oh, story. They want story. They want the hot goss. They want the hot goss. Two-leg goss, bird goss.
If you have any more stories about the two we were discussing earlier.
Oh, shiny two legs. Shiny two legs. One short, one tall. Fly over. They say, what a shame. Walls. What a shame, those walls. They look like you.
What a shame, those walls. The walls of the sanctuary or the walls of the city?
Walls. Walls. Shame walls.
When you say they looked like you mean not like birds.
Tall one, two legs, shiny shoulder.
So they went south, and they want the walls to be gone?
Yeah, they're gonna do something.
They're probably going to do something to the walls.
Probably gonna do something to the entire town.
But maybe the walls are in the way?
Both sets, if I'm not missing my guess. You know many walls that look like this? Just kind of tapping the claw on the wrought iron that we're kind of perched on. I haven't seen many walls like this.
I mean, are you asking me or the parakeets?
Mimi, the parakeets only know the walls that look like this.
Oh, no, I have not seen many walls of this caliber.
In Finn's head, you hear, they don't like the walls. They kept saying, what a shame. Or so say the parakeets.
Sounds like we might want to change where we're headed.
I was going to fly south, see if we can pick up visual of them if you wanted to keep on whatever you're doing.
Okay.
Should we also kind of keep an eye on the walls area?
I figure, yeah, we start south, we do a loop, we loop inwards till we find him, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, look for weak points, I guess. Anything that's a little bit less defended. If you can see it from up there, that would be where I would attack.
I can try, but city defense isn't my specialty, but I'll see what I can find.
Yeah, look and see if there's posts, but no people.
Will do.
We are rounding after 10:30, so we do need to be closing out soonish. So Mimi, this is your game here. Is there anything you want to say or do before we have to pause on tonight's session?
No, I mean, this was really cool. If we fought something, that would be kind of cool, but I don't know. I don't want to, interfere with,
We've got time for one battle. I told you I would get you into a bar fight. There's no bar here, but you'll get into a swan
We could get
fight.
in a bird fight.
Yeah, you're about to get in a bird fight.
I just wanted to come and see what you guys were doing here. I didn't really have anything that I specifically wanted out of it, so yeah, cool stuff.
There's a giant owl swooping down at you with its beak aimed straight at your neck. What would you like to do?
Okay.
Oh, real quick. Sorry, Jules. I actually, I'm getting a call from my parents that I'm actually going to have to head home pretty soon.
Yeah, no worries,
Um,
Teach.
So, I'll keep the stream going, but
Thank you. We'll close it out for you.
yes, feel free. But it was really nice getting to play with you guys, Mimi. It was nice meeting you, and I hope you're able to send me some juicy goss about Ivan.
Teach is Ivan's best friend, after all.
That's true. It's true.
You guys can find me on Facebook.
Wraithbook? That
Wraith-
one?
Queefbook? What?
Oh boy.
Metagame, secondary characters, whatever the other shit I ran was Wraithbook.
Where you're going, Mimi, that's a whole different site. That's somewhere completely
I
different.
have a lot of questions for you. I've never heard that term before, but I feel like I should know what it means.
Nope.
Hold on. I really genuinely misunderstood you. All right, let's
I love you, Rose.
play an owl.
Have a great night, Teach.
Okay,
Bye,
good night,
Teach.
friends.
Nice
Bye,
to meet
Teach.
you. Whoops. Okay. I'm gonna wing slap it right out of the air.
You're gonna go ahead, roll 2d6 and add, this is your strong one, so add whatever your best modifier is as you wing slap it.
Oh, okay.
Is
13.
Okay. The owl is diving towards you, beak open, gunning for your long, elegant swan throat. But you see it coming. You spin. You flail your wing into the air, wing bone braced, as you slap the side of its owl head and it spins around to face the back. What's your druid damage die?
1d6.
Go ahead and roll 1d6. You'll add +2 for the wing.
4, so 6. And I apparently get a balance.
Hell yeah.
That will probably never be relevant. But if anybody ever needs healing, I can give you 1d4 of healing now.
You slap this thing in its owl face so hard its head spins around. Jarvis, what are you doing as you watch your new shade companion being attacked by an owl?
What the hell, man? We're in the middle of something. Just kind of charge forward and just get the beak through the wing, just so it has to go into a dive and leave.
Okay, that is hack and slash. When you attack an enemy in melee, roll strength.
No.
Okay, you fly at this thing, ready to seize it, but its head is spinning all the way around from the wing slap. Its eyes land on you as it comes back 180 degrees, and it sees you just in time to tuck into a barrel roll, claws up, tearing through your underbelly. Go ahead, roll 1d4.
Is there any chance that on my way to the bird sanctuary I see this happen?
Yeah.
Because if so, I want to demand that this owl be placed in jail.
You walk by as you watch an owl attacking a swan and a hawk. You're ready to demand that it gets placed in jail. Mimi, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to use my balance to heal Jarvis.
What does it look like when your character is healing spells as a swan?
It looks like when you deal damage, take 1 balance. When you touch someone and channel the spirits of life, you may spend balance.
What does it look like as you channel the spirits of life? What's our visual? Take us to Flavor Town.
Take us to Flavor Town. Okay. I guess it looks like reaches out and touches him on the shoulder, and he sees his own reflection, not the animal. Like the mirror on her arm, it like sees your true form. So when you look in it, you see your true form and you like what you see. That's what it does. And so he looks into it, and then he heals 1d4 out of pure confidence boost.
So first of all, your sister's really cool, Ivan. That was an awesome description, a really cool idea. Jarvis, what do you see reflecting back out of you in your mirror shoulder?
I don't think he sees himself. I think he sees someone who he's kind of viewed as his other half. The better half. And that's the drive to keep going.
Okay.
But he knows that he's good enough, right?
He's learning, Mimi.
Okay.
That's why he's here.
I don't have a d4. Actually, I can just roll this, right?
Yeah, sure.
That's a 5.
Okay, you heal all 5 points. Ivan, you are back to full. What would you like to do?
This guy just clawed me across the belly. I want to take him out of the air.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna have the air start working against him, I think.
Is that your elementalist move?
Elemental
Can you go ahead and
mastery.
drop that in the chat?
I would like to roll physical dice, but that is what it does.
Great. Alright, go ahead and roll those dice.
That is a 12.
Okay. Choose one of these. 2 of these?
2 of them.
2 of them, thank you.
I don't want to... He's not thinking about keeping control because he hasn't done this before, so he's going to avoid paying nature's price, and the effect he desires is going to come to pass, which is this bird about to get grounded.
Oh, yeah. You both can feel the winds picking up around you, and pressing down on this owl, which, feathers kind of flying, gets shoved as if by a giant hand to the ground. You aren't quite able to control where the wind is, and it also grabs Mimi and tosses her to the ground along with it.
Shit!
And that's where we're gonna pause for tonight's game. No, that's not true. Mimi, I want you to take another move. I had a thought about what I want to happen, but you're being thrown to the ground. It's hard to move as this wind blows over you. The owl is right next to you, being shoved to the ground.
I want to try to also use elemental mastery to counteract it.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Because you can't hurt me, little bro.
I wasn't trying to.
That is, what do I add to that? I got a 4 and a 5.
9, you add your wisdom.
That is a 12.
Okay, choose 2 of the following. The effect you desire comes to pass. You avoid paying the price, or you retain control.
I'll pay nature's price. I don't know what that means, but sure. And I'll retain control and have the effect that I desire come to pass.
The wind lifts you right off the ground. And you're able to escape his windstorm as the owl is kind of scrabbling at the ground now, trying to get away, to get out of the wind. You keep your jet stream perfectly small, containing you perfectly well within it. And it seems that the owl is giving up, trying to get away.
Do you feel the need to keep fighting the owl?
I didn't want to fight him in the first place.
He'll go. He's learned that this is not a sandwich. He's going to fly away. And we have the two birds having just successfully fought an owl, a bloodthirsty, murderous, evil owl together. Any last congratulations you want to give each other?
Wing slap. But it's like a high five.
Wait, he didn't have anything on his shoulders, right? That's just a normal
That's just
ass
a
owl.
normal owl.
Cool.
Okay. And on the
Normal
birds
owl,
high-fiving, we fade out of today's session. Level up things real fast. You don't need to worry about this Mimi. Oh, that's under special moves. Level up. End of session. Everyone, take a look at your alignment. If you did something that fulfilled your alignment, give me a thumbs up. Tell me what you did. I bet a lot of you didn't because we didn't accomplish much today, but you know. Yeah, fair. Alright. Take a look at your, nope, we'll do this first. Questions. Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Mm-hmm.
Did we
Oh, wait, I
overcome-
got my alignment thing. I know it doesn't matter, but it's just, I helped someone.
Yeah, you did. Did we overcome a notable monster or enemy?
Owl?
I'll
Owl.
give it to you.
Owl.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And did we loot a memorable treasure?
Owl?
Owl.
Only the weird, you guys can keep the swirly thing.
That's true. I wouldn't say it's a treasure, though.
Well, you should probably still keep it.
So you guys have got 2 experience. Take a moment, look at your bonds, let me know if any of them changed. Again, today was a wacky session, so...
I changed mine with legend
Okay, what did it change to?
to go from, I said at the beginning, they'll get in trouble even with us around, but we can make it all good together, to we were about to arrest some birds, so I changed it to sometimes a little bit of trouble can be fun.
That's a great one. I love it. Mark your experience.
I think mine with Finn changed.
Okay.
Because it was... Oh, I didn't tell you this when it changed. It was, Finn believes I don't trust this group. And at this point, it's, I don't know if things are perfect yet, but there's trust there. Because you just let me use magic on you.
Everyone do your math. I don't know what level you're at. Do your math. I don't think anyone's leveling up quite yet, but we're getting there.
Still the same.
Any plugs, guys, for any YouTube things, school projects? I don't know, Mimi, you came out and hung out on our channel today, so I don't know if there's anything we can do to support you, if you have any socials or events or anything.
You can follow me on all the social medias at 3 Cheers for Mimi. And see like my cheerleading videos and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
And I don't know. I mean, I'm not like an influencer or anything, but I do put some of like the, more like fancy quality photos and stuff like that get put on the internet. So if you want to look at that, you can. I don't know. Just keep having a good time here, I guess. Everybody seems like. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I was like a little bit worried when I heard about this group because I thought that I don't know. I was just worried about my brother. So I'm really glad that he has you guys, though. Sorry for talking about you like you're not here.
No. Thanks. We're glad.
Yeah.
We're glad he stuck with us too.
This is my plug. Don't be mean to my brother, or I'll hurt you.
That's a fair plug.
She might actually do it.
I would.
Oh, I believe it.
Anything else, Berkeley? Let us know. Post online when your button boutique thing is. We'll all buy some stuff.
They should just be in the store starting next week. So just pop by and grab a surprise bag if you want one.
Okay, sounds good. Finn, LeBjorn.
Well, the crows are down a little bit, but we're trying to do a big push in order to qualify for the March tournament. So hopefully we get seeded in there, maybe like a 7 or 8 seed. And yeah, just come support us.
Will do.
Woo!
Don't you have the
Oh,
pep rally coming up in like a week or two?
I don't remember dates of
Yeah,
things.
there is.
Another one?
There is
Or was
always
there like
Little Spirit never hurt anyone.
Also, all the sports uniforms are really cute.
That's not why we wear them, but thanks, Jules.
Yeah, you're welcome. Finn, any plugs? Jarvis, Ivan, any plugs?
we have names, Jules?
Laura, any plugs? Jarvis, any Ivan? Mimi, you're my favorite because you were the easiest.
I feel so silly. Maybe her real name is like Melody or something.
I love it.
Goddamn it is.
I will say, never mind.
Finn or Ivan? Laurel or Ivan?
I'll text you guys when I figure out who was cute.
Thank you.
Please do. Thank you.
Not finding out.
I
believe in her.
I can see right through you, little brother. Look into your reflection in my eyes.
You were the reflection.
Look
I got
into
the shadow,
reflection.
remember?
She'll make a man out of you.
Those are different. So, okay.
Any plugs? Anything else? Alright, thanks QTube. Have a great night. Great game, everyone. Rose, thank you so much for being here for tonight's train wreck.
We love you, Rose.
There was no D&D play tonight.
There is no.
There was never going to be D&D played tonight.
There was no Dungeon
There
World
was
play
no
tonight.
Dungeon World play tonight.
Thank you for having literally the funniest thing that anyone has ever said on Metagame during the entire run.
Yes.
The beef thing? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was
The what
no.
thing?
I really thought that's what you
Weefa.
said.
Oh, wait, we're
No.
still on. Any plugs? We're not actually off yet. Any real plugs? Playtest Tuesday? Next week?
Yeah, when February
Oh, wait,
rolls
February
around,
8th. That's not next week. Yes,
when
it is.
February rolls around,
No,
it's
I'm
not.
gonna be
No,
doing
it's not.
It's not
the
next
week
week.
after. It's 2 weeks.
8th. Now you're
I'm running it, yep.
Can only go well.
now don't forget. Okay.
Strahd is on Saturday at 6:30.
If you want to try Powered by the Apocalypse like this, and you want like a fun setting to do it in, I'm gonna be running a new Gallic game probably in March of Masks. So I'll be putting out applications for that in February.
I'm sorry, is it really said Gallic? And not Gaelic?
It really
Yeah.
is pronounced Gallic.
Wow, you learn something new every day here at Clomar.
Yeah, New Gaelic is like the AU version of Gallic. It's the GAU.
Okay, I see.
Nice.
Alright. Other plugs.
I don't do anything in real life.
Great. Sounds good, y'all. Thank you guys for being back with us. We're back. We'll be back next week with another guest. I don't remember who it is. Someone will be here next week with us.
Shout out to the unknown guest.
Shout out to our surprise guest next
Hey
week.
to have ya.
They may be here. They may know they're coming.
They definitely don't.
Oh no.
They
That's a
know more
surprise
than
to
I.
everyone that I'm gonna have to figure out right after this.
It's okay. Worst case scenario, Nell, just show up with like a sock puppet.
Exactly.
Be your own
really
guest.
the Jules
I
content
have
that we're
actual
gonna
puppets if that's the plan.
Incredible. Alright, y'all. How do we close it out? Have we improved after 3 months off? Let's
You gotta count us in.
You have to count us in. You can't just be like, do the thing.
Also, did you see the beginning of the game? We most definitely did not improve in 3 months off.
Rolling!
Wait. Okay, count it down.
3, 2, 1, go.
Keep
Roll
Roll
it.
it.
Nice.
I didn't know you went after one. I thought you went on.
Even worse.
That was my fault, guys.
I
Sorry.
It was not your fault.
Cut